Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. Thank you so much for coming to the stream, I really appreciate it. Kieran, congratulations on being first. And Sai, welcome in. Timbit, hello, hello. Leon, good to see you. Ash, thank you so much for stopping by. And Gora, welcome in. We are at the final stretch of this part of the game. We had 30 days of free time, and now we only have 3 days left. Well, 2 days left until the final day, but day 0 counts as well, so 3 days left. Now, we beat all the optional dungeons and optional bosses, so we're gonna go into the dungeon, and then we'll have a couple days left, and I would like to wrap up the Colosseum with those couple days left. So we're gonna aim to finish the main story dungeon in just 1 day.
Alright then.
Now, just before stream started today, I did take the time to feed some fruits to some of my characters, namely main character, Haizme, Juna, and Basilio, just so that all their wizards became rank 11, so I can finally get Shield Blessing. A little late, but that's okay. This is a nice passive. It makes it so that when they're buffed in battle, they gain like 10 MP per turn, which will be nice for longevity. Even though most of them are equipped with MP accessories, that will just be really useful as well. Other than that, like, it only took me about one Hero's Leaf per rank for each of them, for all 4 of them. I still have a few fruits left. I'm still trying to figure out where the best place to use those would be. Actually, I think I kind of want Juna to... I've been using Medi on her because her magic stat's pretty high, so the healing, even with a low number, is pretty good. I think I might just want to give her Medica and Recarm anyways. And then I kind of want to work again towards my main character getting Berserker, just so he can learn Sense of Kinship, which would be a nice boost to his DPS. Although I could also... I didn't finish Pugilist on him. Although these don't really help me too much. Martial Artist would be nice on him. But the thing I mostly would want from this is... I mean, actually, none of these are super useful. These are all great, but they're more geared towards... I mean, these are things I could do with items as well. So it's kind of unfortunate, because Martial Artist... I mean, I kind of like how Pugilist looks more than the Martial Artist. And the Martial Artist just doesn't have skills that I'm specifically looking for. Although Basilio still needs it. He needs a Martial Artist at max if he wants to unlock Royal Berserker, which I'm still not sure if I'll even ever get, unless I actually farm at the end of the game. Yeah, you know what? Let's throw a couple items around. Get his brawler up.
I'm getting stronger.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I have Mag to spare.
Of course.
I'll do it.
Nice, the Pugilist archetype. How many punches do you think Luis can take? I gotta pound my enemies to dust. I like how every time he changes classes, he mentions something about doing that thing to Luis in some way. Well, CB, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Oh, here, let me turn on those redeems for you. Let's see, There we go. Thanks for calling, Kirby.
Oh.
I learned a new ability.
And then I'll give Juna Cleric.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Let's go.
The Cleric archetype. Get ready for some serious healing, everyone. I'm sure you forget what pain even is. Just leave things to me.
I knew I could do it! I'll always aim higher. I knew I could do it!
Okay,
All right.
let's go do some of our dailies.
Where to?
I don't really need any more masks, but I'll keep shopping anyways, because they're useful.
This weather is dreadful.
The world belongs to Lord Luis. Whoa!
Devil, Tower, Star, Moon, Sun.
Can we talk?
By Moon.
I'm off. All right then. Go. Now, where was I?
Ah, how good of you to come.
Yeah, I think I have all the masks I really need, unless I want duplicates. Adds dancing skills, cast automatic stat boosting skills, almighty. Oh, actually, I kind of want the almighty one. Just in case I need her to do almighty. What about summon experiments? Ooh, I can make pentagram and a grave lord. So this is raptor and divine. I need raptor for this one too. But the divine is for both of them. Fallen uses magic that repels physical. I need divine for this one. Multi-target light. I'll save this for now.
All right.
Now, at the end of the last stream, we also beat a bunch of optional bosses, the dragons, and I need to go back to Edeni because I think he has dialogue for that. Which I should have done this at the end of the last stream. Hey, look who's back. You know, I felt that sinister presence in the Dragon Temple disappear. I never realized the Forsaken Tower, the Spire of Blind Faith, and the Tower of Insolence were all connected to Dragon Temple. Even after all that, you're looking quite cheery. Seems undergoing that trial did you some good. We earned a nice reward and got to hear an interesting story, so it was well worth it. And we have you to thank for telling us about the towers, Edeni. I'm happy I could be of service, and allow me to thank you for ridding the Dragon Temple of that strange presence. I know there's still more to do on your journey. I'm confident no matter what comes up, you'll find a way through. Now, is there anything I can help with? I think he also gets new dialogue if you finish Yufa's social link.
We haven't much time.
The sky is an ill omen. We're in the midst of disasters many. I can feel it through my staff. Please tell me what is happening in the country right now. And how is Yufa? Regarding Yufa. I updated Edeni on how Yufa's been recently.
That...
Is that right? So you and Yufa exchanged another handshake. And this time... Yes. I see. Please tell me what it means.
Yes.
She didn't explain the other meaning to you yet. I'm sorry, but it would be boorish of me to tell you the meaning myself.
I see.
You know, it may actually be for your benefit that she hasn't told you the other meaning. In the worst case scenario, I don't even want to imagine it, but it's possible something could happen to her in battle to come. At that time, if you knew the meaning of her handshake, it would likely add to the suffering you've already been experiencing. So she may be waiting to tell you, waiting for all this fighting to be over. Ugh, I'm over-speculating. In any case, I could tell you it's not an unpleasant meaning, this handshake. And personally, I was very happy to hear the two of you shared it. Denny is smiling knowingly.
Hey,
It's a marriage proposal, isn't
We
it?
haven't much time.
What if I do the other option regarding Yufa?
That...
What do you see?
Yes.
Your response tells me Yufa has yet to explain to you the other meaning a handshake can have. Okay, and he just says the same thing.
I see. Hey. We haven't much...
Regarding the country. I told Denny about the state of the country.
Yes.
Actually, I heard about you being turned into a human, and I saw what happened to the King's Rock. But don't worry, my faith in you will not waver. I'm just glad you made it through safely, my prince. Luis will have to do much better than cheap tricks like that to fool us islanders. We'll always be on your side. And now you're gonna fight Luis for real, aren't you? For the final time. Right, I don't imagine even Luis himself wants this conflict to drag on further. Promise me you'll live through it. The world I longed for. With you as king, it might have a chance. It's past time we stopped holding up on this island. We want to build the future with you together, as an active part of this country. So please, if there's anything I can do for you, just say the word.
Hey. Leave it to me. The weather.
That's...
All right. Where to?
Okay, let's make another Steam button.
Let's go.
Is this it?
Blimey.
How about it?
Oh, yeah?
Well, pretty good. Looking like herself.
Exactly.
This is alright.
Okay, today's Metals Day, which means tomorrow is Idols Day.
All right then.
I won't wait till Idols Day. I'm gonna go to the pharmacy and buy. Oops. Buy some like stat curing
All right
items
then.
Let's go.
because I'm not gonna have Patra on as many characters anymore because I don't think I really need it.
Greetings.
I need to restock on this as well. Oh, this one cures any, okay.
All right. Where to?
Let's go. Okay? And what is it you want?
Oh, you have new stuff. We'll just make sure you have enough.
Where to?
I keep forgetting that the Gauntlet Runner is just in whatever city that you're in.
All right.
And then we can cook our last dish in the game to get all the recipes.
Right. Got it.
Really?
Oh, oops. I almost clicked the wrong thing. Okay, that's fine.
Deadline's coming up. clock's ticking.
The mission deadline is approaching. Keep that in mind if we're going somewhere.
You would pursue peril.
Just the palace where Luis
It's
awaits.
your call.
We should be able to get there by this afternoon, right, Neris? Of course. It's your preparations you ought to concern yourself
That's
with.
cutting it close.
We're cutting it close. Let's kick it into gear.
Now then.
Alright, shall we shove off then? We've said it before, but Luis knows we're coming to the palace. Don't let your guard down. Oh, I hope I still get the chance to cook. They don't just replace it with a cutscene.
How disappointing. The prize is already in my hands. All that's left is to wait until it might be awoken. The people must think I'm the one behind the madness in their hearts. Okay. I can see why you felt such hopelessness. The more anxious the people grow, the more they choose blind fanaticism over confronting their fears. This was no fault of yours. Simply their nature. Knowing all this, I shall claim the ideals you abandoned and finish it in your stead. But I have my own interpretations to add.
This smile of his when his eyes are all thin and he looks like all sneaky. Just looks kind of funny on him.
The skybound avatar. Taking on the face of His Majesty, the royal palace rose to the sky on the day of his own funeral. Is it still the palace as it once was? It is impossible to tell from the ground. The gauntlet runner arrives at the entrance.
I don't get to cook.
Marking the prince's fateful return to the place he was once forced to abandon.
I don't get to cook? I thought they would let me cook. Okay, we'll just have to cook on another save file or something just to get that achievement.
The royal palace has changed. 'Tis a shadow of its past.
I like how Heisme has to shuffle a little bit more because his legs are shorter.
He's just as chaotic within.
Your Majesty, do you hear me? I speak to you as His Highness, the Prince's Royal Guard, Hulkenberg, Knight in your service. His Highness, the Prince, your heir apparent, has just arrived. Will your Majesty break the spell and allow His Highness to succeed the throne?
Don't think we're getting an answer, no matter how long we wait. No choice but to venture in.
We must tread carefully. I can sense the presence of humans inside.
This place is swarming with Magla too. Even I can feel it. Where's it all coming from?
It must be the anxieties of the royal capital's people. And by extension, of the entire country.
Luis would call it righteous, but in the end, he's only preying upon the people's fear. Let's go. There's bound to be something inside that's driving the people mad. We've got to pin down its source.
Yeah, she said Hulkenberg kind of weird, huh?
Is this?
Yeah, when Luis made that face, it's like the same face like Max from Max and Ruby when he's up to no good. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Got it?
There must be some underlying cause behind all these strange phenomena. Let's find it and put a stop to Luis's sinister designs.
I see.
I'm so miffed they didn't give me the chance to cook. Like, I wasn't sure, but I was like, oh, but it is an airship flight, and it does take half a day to get up there, so technically they should just let me cook, right? Like they did for the Dragon Temple as well. It's only one day away, but come on, game, be consistent. I planned my schedule out for this. Even though His Highness the Prince has returned, His Majesty still remains silent. I cannot fathom what he may be thinking. Nay, for now we should concentrate on moving forward. It is imperative we stop Luis after all.
I see.
Actually, I might still have time. Wait, no, I meant... Am I silver rank 3? Or am I silver rank 2 right now? If I'm silver rank 3, I think I can still do it, because I need 3 afternoons or nights to finish the Coliseum in that case. And then I can spend the 4th time slot traveling and cooking. Unless there's another rank up match after that. We'll see. I'll just do it in another save file if I have to, just to get the cooking achievement.
Will that work?
The anxiety of the entire country is gathered in this royal palace. We must be careful lest the Magla here overwhelm us.
If you wish.
Let's go.
No matter how many monsters we face, we must keep moving forward. We have no choice but to reverse this anomaly after all.
Hey.
This fat ivy-looking thing caused that melancholisation. It's definitely not normal. Steady on now. Can't be too careful. Something has gone very wrong for the royal palace to become this melancholized. Just what sort of depraved scheme is Luis plotting? Okay, so since we're fighting mobs, maybe what I'll do is actually, okay, we'll put Shield Blessing at the top. And then I mean, my character doesn't really need anything else, really. Maybe I should just keep what I had. Hey Karu, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much for the stretch. I appreciate it. We'll keep Vidarthia, and then we'll give him... He has darkness already. Let's do light. And...
Alright.
Light and lightning.
Alright.
Give you Flame Strike. Let's do Flame Strike and Ice Strike. I think that covers all the elements.
Come on.
Let's go. Something's got to be done about this bloody mess. Y'all ready to enter the royal palace?
Take care.
I sense danger. Something overflows with it. We must watch our step as we press forward. The royal palace has changed. It is a shadow of the past. There's no telling what's going on here. Let's be ready for anything.
This can't be real.
That fish with legs.
Come on! Alright, how's that?
Brilliant.
Oh, that's lovely. Amazing. Great.
Good. Because we fought the dragons last stream, a lot of these enemies are just die in one hit, which is great.
No choice but to cut through them.
Alright, how's that?
There they
Oh,
go.
you can't come out here, can you? Oh, yes, you can.
I don't think.
What an incredible find.
Never seen something quite like that.
Oh, good, because tomorrow's Idols Day, so we can spend the time
We're not alone.
purifying everything.
2-1.
A nice find. Add it to the collection.
Hi, you ran out here too.
Come on.
For you.
You're a beast. Come and get me.
Oh. Oh, they killed the gargoyle, okay. Look at us not having to fight anything.
Alright, how's that? Let's push through. Come on. Let's push through.
Feel the power coursing through me. We found something. Let's take it with us.
We're not
Alright, how's that?
Keep an eye out.
Let's push through.
That'll do.
Alright, how's that?
Was well done.
Easy.
They must have lost sight of us. We can relax.
Oh, hi.
They noticed us. On your guard.
That might come in handy in a bit. This looks valuable. Never seen something quite like that.
Like, if I was not pressed for time, then I would have preferred to do this dungeon before fighting the dragons. Because the dragons are harder than this, which means I should have done this first. But because we're short for time, I'm glad to be a little over-leveled for this area, because it means we can blast through it faster.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Let's push through.
Hey, 2-1.
Look.
We'll enter the keep at the top of these stairs where the royal family held court. It connects to the throne room.
Let's go.
This must be where Luis is. It's probably the source of our problems. Let's go.
Get away!
Disgusting animal. Monster.
Damnable monster!
The people are hurling their abuses at me. I feel like I'm falling into a bottomless well of anxiety. What is this? Just as though a wave of voices is pressing down upon us. Are these the voices of the people? This is bad. Let's get back. Those look like the hands from that door in Silent Hill 2 remake. This is more that melanchalization, yeah? The staircase, I've never seen anything like it. I'm sensing something tremendous, but rather than crystallizing, it is as though hearts tormented by anxiety have been directly given form.
So you've come.
Welcome to the seat of my rule. I've grown tired of waiting, Will. Wait. Luis, is that you? Where are you hiding, you bastard?
You.
So you intend to halt our advance with traps, trickery, and the turmoil of the people. You're beyond hope, Luis. Also, it's kind of interesting how, ever since Basilio joined us, Luis has never even acknowledged him at all. Like, never called him by name, never even acknowledged that he is with us.
What is it?
Stop you. You misunderstand. I simply told you I would wait you in the royal capital, did I not? If you find you cannot proceed, you have failed. Flee back to solid ground and await my coronation. Luis's voice faded away. Damn him. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's enjoying this. Regardless, we must find a way to ascend these stairs. 'Tis the only way up.
I dare say.
To command an anomaly of this strength, there must be a magma source somewhere nearby. If we can find it and destroy it, then...
That sounds right.
Yuva's guess was right. I can feel something powerful from the other side of this door. Beyond lies the courtyard. Something vile surely awaits us, so let us face it.
Please, take care.
Oh, for a second I thought it wouldn't let me walk back, but I got stuck on Basilio.
Find. Add it to the collection. We're off.
I can feel a strong presence up ahead. Let's face it head on.
Careful now.
A human is it? Straight to the point. That door is giving off the strongest aura of Magla here. We're so close.
So apparently.
I'd love to charge through it, but we should probably deal with that monster
End
first.
this quickly.
Let us make quick work of it.
I need all power of kings.
They're weak to electricity. Give them
How
a jolt.
about this?
I don't know how seriously I should be taking this guy.
No one here fights alone.
Let's wreck him!
Let's keep cool.
My friends, shout out the south. Who should I beat down first?
Hey Tsuki, welcome to the stream.
Souls, do your thing! Let's get aggressive!
Quite a move.
By this power! This is it!
Oh, okay, well. That takes care of the monster. Now to the matter of the door.
You're kidding me.
What the? It came back to life.
No way.
It's not just that one, it's happening all over. There's no way we can fight them all at once.
Wait.
Hold a moment. Have we not seen this human before? I recall it from the depths of the Dragon Temple. Yes, it's identical to the humans in the Lost City. Knowing this, perhaps the reason it came back
That means
is because there's a main body elsewhere, right? It's the same problem.
What if?
I can sense a different presence from the others in the deepest part of the courtyard. The main body we seek may be there. If we defeat that one, that should take care of the others. Let's finish it.
I'm heading out.
I love how they're just hopping in place. Menacingly.
Yep.
Oh, there's two of them, okay. Oh, there's mud. Aha! You didn't account for this.
That'll come in handy.
Alright, how's that?
Oh, they don't chase us, they just walk in set positions.
Looks like they found us. Enemies up ahead.
What's one of these things? Oh, dang it.
There they go.
Come on!
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
More talismans, thank you. Hey Moo Moo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
They're onto us.
Hey, good one.
I don't think we can win a fight here.
Oh, that was another path that way, okay.
To cut through them. Do it. Oh, that's lovely.
I'm right here.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
There are chests that way? Yes, there is.
You found something. Let's take it with us.
Here are these teeth.
Incredible.
How's that?
Stronger still.
Show me those teeth.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Come on!
Powerful, stronger still.
How's that?
Amazing. Great moves back there.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Well, this is just a circle. Or a square, but...
on!
That was well done.
Let's push through!
Oh, chest, that's what I came here for. Oh, you're an enemy. I wish you could just attack chests that you knew were enemies.
I hope you're prepared. To the rear guard, face me! I have my methods.
Come on, follow me!
You can do this!
Let's keep cool.
Quite a boon. Thanks.
Destroyer! Let's get aggressive!
I need your help.
The magic seeds!
Nice.
What myself nothing.
What did I get? 3 heroes leave the light, and then
This is amazing.
Divine Light Gloves. Prevents physical status ailments. Nice, actually. That's actually really nice. I need to purify that at a church? I don't think so. That one I have to purify.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here. Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
Just trying to make sure I don't miss any items. Hello, teeth.
Impressive as ever.
Wait, these things only move when I move. They like playing super hot.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out. Find. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Okay, let's clean him up quick.
Let's do this.
Ninja!
Ninja.
Time to end this!
Masked dancer. Howling wind.
You better be ready. Lightning strike!
Nice.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
To ever greater, excellent! I've grown more powerful.
Remain vigilant. There are still enemies about.
Let's push through!
Useful, I say grab it.
Oh, you're coming this way.
Come on!
That was neatly done.
Let's push through!
Do it.
This is just kind of a pain. Like, I know it's supposed to make it difficult to run from enemies and stuff, but it's just kind of annoying.
I imagine that would be of use.
Look.
There it is! That's gotta be the main body. I can sense its difference. This thing has been a right pain in the arse. All that's left to do is crush it, yeah?
Watch out.
On your guard, everyone. This one won't go down easy.
Incoming!
It seems to know we're ready to fight. On your guard. This is such a weird design, too. Oh, finally, different music.
I need...
Oh, never mind, this is not. Never
I
mind.
have my methods.
This'll be. Let's do this together.
Let's do this!
Might as well put some effort in this.
Wait, did I use the wrong attack? I think I used the wrong attack. I meant to use Masquerade Charge.
I'm
I
ready
just
whenever.
randomly did pole dancing instead.
I need all power of kings.
I was like, wait, that's not the skill.
Let's do this together.
Well, I did Dance Macabre instead.
Let's do this.
Let's keep cool.
Much thanks.
Gotta help us out. All right. Let's get aggressive.
Quite a move.
Behold, let's go. This is it.
Ooh, yes, I get double.
I'm capable too.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
I continue to grow.
Tremble before me.
Yes, I've become stronger.
I'm better and stronger.
Got it.
We've done it. That should take care of the humans blocking the door.
What do you think?
Should we return to the door then? Okay, let's see if we can get through now.
Hey.
Hey, something's off. They're still here. But there does seem to be fewer of them. Defeating the main body had at least some effect.
That's surely right.
I can sense the presence of another main body. I believe it's on the opposite side of the previous enemy. The garden we ain't seen yet, eh? Nothing for it but to kill the thing.
Good.
Don't lose hope. If we can beat it, we can get through. Let's start the search.
All right. Yep.
I did grab everything on the right side, right? Oh, there's something over here.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
Come on, let's push through.
If it's useful, I say grab it. I think we'll be okay if we made it this far. Probably.
I feel like I'm playing Legend of Zelda or something by just rolling everywhere.
Enemies up ahead.
Come on.
Get in there! Finish them off!
I need now accept your fate. There's advancing. Face me. Some darker arts. First one.
High fate to mark down! That's, Howling wind!
Destroyer! Lightning strike!
Smooth finish. Great work.
Yeah, they see me rolling, they hating.
I've done it.
There are still enemies nearby. We must be cautious.
Great find. Keep it. There are enemies around.
This is amazing.
Whoa! Now that's what I call treasure.
Let's push through.
We may yet find a use for it.
Come on.
Exemplary. All right. How's that? I'll take you down in no time.
Now accept your fate. Rancor. We cannot relax yet. Nice news, all right.
Howling wind! She was badly hurt.
Oh, dang it.
Get her some healing.
Here I go. Gotta stay calm. Destroyer! You're out of here. One
Got
left.
this, Basilio.
It's okay. You're here?
You think yourself.
But those are pretty strong normal attacks.
Okay,
I
I
guess-
don't think there's any
I think those things are lower level though. I think they're like 50 or something.
What now?
Come on! All right, let's do
Expect
this.
no quarter. Ninja. Lightning.
This is their weakness. Night, behold this power. Gale. They sure don't give up easy.
All right. Electric shock. It's the last one. Check me out.
Let's
Anyone else want to try?
Oh right, because I got that new sword. That's why it's so strong.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Our foes are not vanquished. Be on your guard.
All right. How's that?
Looks like it could be useful.
Let's push through.
I knew I could count on you.
That solves that.
Oh, you're telling me that chest is just at a dead end? Okay, we'll go back for it.
We scattered them, I think.
All right. How's that?
This music's so weird.
We may yet find
So I know it's the same like chanting that we hear in like the battle theme and stuff, but it feels weird because it doesn't have like
How's that?
as much of a beat to go with it in the background.
A step in the right direction. Enemies up ahead.
Time moves when I move. Super hot. Super hot.
Let's take it. We may yet find use for it. They pursue us no longer. We are safe.
They go all the way around.
All right. How's that?
Find. Added to the collection. I think there's treasure nearby.
Thanks for the bits, Ash. I really appreciate it.
I'll figure something
Strike
out.
them down, right?
Hear my prayer.
How about this?
Come on, help me out.
We'll combine our strengths.
Let's keep
How to support the logo, Frocky Man? Thank you. I appreciate it.
I knew you'd help.
My thanks. Thanks.
Maybe we'll just do... Oh, I don't have Mataru Kaja.
Let's get aggressive.
I'm gonna do Mataru Kaja instead of this.
Behold. The magic seed.
They surely underestimated us.
This looks valuable.
Whoa! Now that's what I call treasure.
Where does she pull the gun out from? Now you're asking questions nobody has any business asking, clearly. Clearly she has hammer space somewhere, right?
What a fortunate find.
Come on.
Yeah, nice work.
All right. How's that?
Okay, that's just a circle, okay.
Come on.
All right, we did it.
They saw us. They'll fuck you lot.
Let's get that chest first.
There they go.
Let's push through.
Impressive as ever.
Marvelous.
Oh, I just gotta go here. Okay. Which way are you turning? This way? Okay. These enemies look so silly. They look so weird, but also silly.
Look.
I picked up on the other main body. It's got a different order than the others. If we defeat this one, the humans blocking the door will finally vanish. Let us be on with it. Welcome in, Lexi.
To the rear. I have my methods.
Come on, follow me.
Let's do this.
Let's keep cool.
My thanks. I owe you one. Who should I beat down first?
Yeah, I love hearing about like concept art and enemy and like character design development. I think if you were able to like drop in on or like look at behind the scenes or the concept art behind, well, weird enemies like this or enemies from like a horror game like Silent Hill, it'd probably be really interesting.
Stay insane in a fight? Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
I love game development and hearing about it.
Come forth, royal soul. The magic seeds.
I'm loving all this bonus XP from the bosses for killing them without taking damage. There, that's one more problem solved. I dare say this time the humans should truly be eradicated. Shall we return to the door? Let's be off then.
Very nice.
Just as we surmised, the humans are gone. And beyond that door is a magma source strong enough to block the staircase.
Like this.
I've never felt anything quite like it. It's far more than an ordinary melancholia crystal for sure. Far more than I presume. You have an idea? No, we'd best see for ourselves. Let's make sure we're ready. Prepare what you need and then we'll head in.
Watch out.
So another boss, okay. It's like, I don't know how much MP to spend on the bosses, because it's like, I don't know how strong they're gonna be. Like, do the one royal slash? Do I do a royal sword? Do I use a hero's cry?
Yep.
What's overkill? There's still a chest on the side I didn't get. Oh, I can kill those guys without a battle now. Chumps.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Let's push through.
Very impressive.
Impressive as ever.
Hang on.
That's the way.
We cannot avoid the fight. Stand ready.
I don't see any.
This is amazing.
Look at the quality.
Attacks that land always deal critical hits. Oh, but they're daggers. I was like, that would be really useful for Prince.
Yep.
The thing is, if it's a mini boss, I don't think I need to make drastic alterations to my build. Like, I'm not like I'm missing anything significant. Plus, if it's a human enemy, that means I'll deal extra damage with Prince.
Ready?
Whatever's waiting for us here is really powerful. Everyone ready?
Very well.
We are ready then. Oh, you're not a human. Oh, sound, we got company. Seems like the guardian in this area, though I don't think it's a Melancholia crystal that he's guarding.
What?
What is that statue? It looks kind of goofy. I sense something emanating from it, far more dangerous than a Melancholia crystal.
Focus.
The details can wait. We must cut them down first.
Watch out!
Watch out, here they come.
To the rear guard.
No, the daggers are for Faker and Trickster class, which
Face me.
Juna and Heizme, I have them in that class, but they're not using it right now. It's not their main class. Juna uses fans, and Heizme uses katanas.
This might be now for a grand maneuver.
We'll combine our strength.
Let's keep cool.
Who knew you'd help?
My thanks.
I owe you one.
Destroyer!
Let's get aggressive.
Nice thanks.
Come forth, royal soul. The magic seethes.
Dang it, I thought I could one-shot it. I probably could have if I used my Royal Cry or whatever, but I don't want to use 99 MP.
Now accept your fate. I have my methods.
This is just what I need. Frost! Hit their weakness.
Who should I beat down? I love this path.
Let my power support you.
Get wrecked. Right up. They're still breathing.
Let's hit that new weakness.
This is it!
Oh, sweet. That's still unscathed, right? Because he just healed himself. Yeah!
Lost. I've mastered this path.
It's like, the strong only get stronger. You get strong enough to one-shot the bosses, you just get more XP, which means you get even stronger.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Even I had more to learn.
Power can be so intoxicating.
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
I've acquired a new power.
Oh, she's done with Dark Knight now. Phew, that takes care of them.
And
so what's the statue supposed to be? It looks like some kind of dragon. This statue, it looks like it could be like a commemorative like toy for a child for like celebrating, I don't know, like a holiday or occasion or something. There's a statue called the King's Servant. Legend has it the king might awaken it with a swing of his scepter, whereupon it would rise to his defense. Yet this is the first time I've seen it glow. Tis but a mere statue, so why?
Hey.
Mere statue, she says. That thing's making me hair stand on end.
That's surely right.
The magla's gushing out of the crystal before the statue at a tremendous rate. It's like a torrent of magic. You mean to say, the castle's cloak of magla, it all springs from the statue? Impossible. I've never known the palace to house any such font. Whatever it is, it's not doing us any favors. Let's break it down and fast. Wait, hold. The statue is a piece of art, an heirloom instated in the royal palace for years, but you cannot just shatter it like these foul crystals. I'd be more worried about saving the world than saving the art if I was you. Heirloom or not, this thing's bad news.
yeah.
Aye, it's clear it's in a bizarre state. Can't just leave it alone. Will you do the honors, Will? He just slashed the crystal and the entire statue crumbled. What the hell is this? What's going on? Fear not, I sense no danger. In fact, the magla appears to be fading. Hold on, any of you hear that? Sounds like a voice coming from within the light. I like how the voice is like, hey, 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 hey!
Look.
You're right, I hear it too. It sounds like...
Hey!
Give your Luigians... Luigians? I combine the words together. Give your allegiance to Lord Luis. There's a fight for justice that we staked our survival on. Our government's laws have done nothing to protect us. Might is right. You're with us or you're against us, and we'll bloody our fists if it means setting this right. Huh? What just happened?
What is it?
Oh, why was I so angry? I was so scared. It felt like tearing someone to shreds was the only answer. Wait, what's up with this dude? The one with the horns and the green and yellow coat. Why does he stand out like a sore thumb? No, you're right. I feel like, I don't know, like the only way to settle our differences was to smash their faces in.
That's, well...
You were swallowed whole. Swallowed by what anxiety can do to you. Anxiety?
Is that right then?
Once anxiety gets the better of you, you begin to see a villain who doesn't truly exist. You become convinced that if you could only snuff out that last villain, all would be well. The world isn't that simple, and now it seems they've restored some of our reason.
Listen to me.
Everyone listen now. Our country stands upon a threshold as it never has before. If we let our fears dominate us, if we lack the courage to move forward, then we and our town shall fade into the woes of today and yesteryear. I know how terrifying it is to take that step. The road is dark, and you can hardly see what's in front of you. If we stop walking, that would be the end of us.
Hope has returned.
My one plea is this. Live by your own mind. If you believe in anything, let it be by your own choice.
Cheers.
Cheers! We do not fight alone.
Was that?
Just now, was that Barden's voice?
Yes.
I thought I heard it as well, but he is in Martyra, so how did his voice...
I dare say.
I don't think it was his voice so much as his sentiments, transmitting through the magla. As the source of magla is emotion, in a place this thick with it, it's small wonder these emotions would come through as clear as one's voice.
I see.
I see, so the voices we heard near the staircase were Will's detractors. But as the magla cleared, the strong emotions of those who support him forced their way past the anxiety to reach us here. Emotions strong enough to reach all the way here, eh? You better not let them down, Will. I could feel the emotions of the people of Martyra.
Hold on.
Hold on a moment, does that mean that by destroying the statue, we're returning some sanity to the city's people?
I see.
Perhaps so. That means this is the source of the anomaly, robbing people of their rationality. If cooler heads prevail, more people may show up to support us. And that would mean, since this is the source of the magla, the melancholisation of the staircase would have dissipated, shouldn't it?
That sounds right.
It'd be worth checking. We should head back to the staircase. We didn't even actually destroy the whole statue. We still only destroyed that one little crystal, because I saw it in the background.
Get away! The Elder can't be trusted! Win this for us!
I believe in you!
Wait, Juno, was that your voice? Do you have a voice twin out there? I can hear cries of support drowning out the jeering.
We stand with you! You're our rightful king!
It's the same thing we heard by the statue. Listen to the voices of our supporters.
All right.
The melancholisation has subsided. We can move forward once again. It's something of a shock that the king's servant was the cause. Those statues have been in the palace since time immemorial. Ah, so the voices of your constituents aided you in overcoming the melancholisation. I should have considered that possibility.
You...
Answer us, Luis. What have you done to the king's servants? You can arrive at your own conclusions by proving your strength. I see value in little else. Press on. The throne room is dull and I yearn for entertainment. Luis's voice faded away. Is he really just sitting on the throne, all by his lonesome? There's no low he won't sink to. Yeah, how low of him sitting by himself in an empty room. That's just despicable. Oh, he'll see soon. We'll prove more than that. There are 4 of the king's servants in the royal palace. Let us destroy the remaining 3 and put an end to this. What's wrong, Will? Is there something over there? I feel a strange sensation, as though someone else's memories are flooding my mind.
Your Majesty, I must speak plain. Since the disappearance of His Highness the Prince, we have left the land's governance to Sanctifex Fordham. I understand the weight of your grief, to lose not only your love, and now His Highness, but ever since Sanctism was established as the state religion, Forden has well overstepped his bounds. The man's audacity has grown intolerable.
It hardly matters. Let Forden do as he pleases. In the end, nothing will truly make a difference.
See, now that we're really seeing the king and his face with the portrait, the more I can say I'm confident that he is more.
What's wrong? You look fixated on something. Did you see something?
Seems nobody else saw what I just saw.
Actually, just now.
The late king? I saw nothing.
But all that sounds too specific to be an illusion. It's almost like that exchange happened right here.
Perhaps. 'Twas a memory from your life as a prince, restored to you.
No, this attendant mentioned the loss of His Highness, right? So he must have been gone already. It can't have been something he experienced.
Then perhaps it's from the memory of His Majesty himself. This place is the heart of the royal magic. Maybe the late king's will itself still lingers. Perhaps it was passed through the Magla, and the memories are meant for him alone, as the king's child.
What else can Magla not do?
If all this is true, then it goes to show His Majesty was a parent like any other. He thought he'd lost his son, and that grief became his undoing.
Maybe it's not about the king's memories, but his anxieties. You're seeing what his heaviest burdens were.
I mean, the thing is too, the prince survived, right? He was cursed, but he survived, and yet, like, no one told the king. They're like, oh, let's just hide him in secret, because, you know... I mean, I know they were probably more loyal to the queen, but also it's like, bruh, you could have gotten the king to try to help you guys, or find some resources to help cure his curse. But you didn't. And also, he's his parent, so you just kind of, like, left him out in the dark.
That may be true.
Right. A king certainly does his kingdom a disservice by refusing to rule it. But Luis actively defiles it. And that's clearly the greater offense. He's turned the royal palace into a den of monsters.
There's unknown dangers around every corner. Let's carry on, but stay vigilant.
Yeah, the other thing too is that, like, anxiety is a real problem, right? That people really do face in the real world. But in this game, they just keep throwing around the word like as if it's like any small little negative feeling that anyone has that can suddenly explode into all this magla and the creation of humans and all these fresh horrors. It's like, oh, anxiety. Oh yeah, that was anxiety. Oh, that's because of the anxiety. Like, it's just, I don't know, it feels like a quick, like, throwaway. Just be like, oh yeah, anxiety caused that. Oh yeah, that's anxiety. Just feels a little silly, and it feels like it demeans the real topic. Hey Juan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. Exactly, it's like all the buzzwords, right? Metaphor, fantasy, racism, anxiety. Oh, Magla Hollow. Also, like, again, the dungeons that do have Magla Hollows, which again, we haven't been in one in a while. The last one was the Dragon Temple. And since then, like, we went through Altaberry, we went through Grand Trad again, and we still haven't had a dungeon with Magla Hollows. But even then, Dragon Temple was quite a long dungeon, and it only had like 2 or 3 Magla Hollows. And then the first dungeon had like a lot of Magla Hollows, but they were in weird places. Like, sometimes you would have one after a boss fight, or at the bottom of the elevator shaft instead of at the top of the elevator shaft. Like, again, it goes back to like the game having weird pacing, or like weird,
Very well.
like, flow to it. At least with Persona, I can appreciate that, like, the time spent between dungeons is relatively the same, and the time spent in dungeons is also relatively the same from arc to arc.
I'm just saying.
I can't work out what the hell's up with this place. No chance we should hear the voice of the people below, not to mention that smarmy bastard.
I dare say.
It's most likely the effect of dense melatonization. In such a state, there's no telling what might happen. Magla is fueled by people's anxieties, their feelings. I expect it is because those feelings are currently so overwhelming, their voices can reach us here.
If so...
Okay, we don't need to over-explain how we can hear their voices, okay? Magic, end of the game, we need to hear their inspiration and bring everything together, power of friendship, right? You don't really need to explain it so much, or over-explain it, it just makes it sound silly. And the voices cheering for the prince are real too, right? Because they believe in us so strongly, we can hear them even in a place like this.
Yeah.
Just so. People's hearts are not so easily trifled with. No matter what wicked tricks Luis may employ, some things can never be taken from them. Well then, we can't let such a supportive audience down, can we, Your Highness? Let's put an end to Luis's plans.
Let's go.
I still love how Heisman just hangs out on the ceiling for those parts.
Watch out!
Careful, there's something dangerous on this floor too.
Get away! How dare you defy me! I can't be trusted!
Goodness.
The melanchization is as terrible as ever. I doubt we'll be able to get through easily.
What vexes you?
So your path has been blocked by anxiety once more. Huh, it appears you're quite the pariah indeed.
Come on now.
You're one to talk after manipulating the people of the city as you like. The melanchization is just another of your foul tricks, isn't it?
What is it?
You would blame me? Then let me ask you a question. Did you not hear the people's genuine anxiety-riddled feelings? What's your point? Magla is formed from the anxiety and insecurities of the people. You would do well to think carefully about exactly what that means. Luis's voice faded away.
What do you mean?
What's he on about? Is he trying to say what's happening in the Royal Palace isn't something he planned himself? Don't take him at his word. For the moment, we should focus on eliminating the melanchization. No doubt 'tis the king's servants at the root of it again. There should be 2 of them on this floor.
That's the case.
If we could do something about those statues, we should be able to ascend the staircase. Let's be quick about it so we can restore the city to its senses.
Got a sec?
Okay, so they said 2 statues. Okay, that's good, because there's 4 in total, right? I was kind of afraid it'd be like, each one would get its own section, but it looks like this section has 2. Even if they're in opposite directions. What's the point of having all these breakable pots? Because they don't give me anything. Wait, it's just right there?
I don't like this.
No way, we probably have to walk all the way around or something. Wait, no, that's just a regular melanchization crystal. What's with this place? The magma is so thick it feels like the inside of a human's body. It seems as though we're trapped inside. Boy, the way out's blocked? Is this another bloody trap?
Hey.
Now we got company. Guess the solution's clear enough, eh?
Look.
The crystal seems to be drawing monsters from throughout the palace to it. Destroy the epicenter, or else there'll be no end to these things.
But then...
But let's not prolong this. If we stay here too long, our lives will be at risk.
Hurry.
Let's do what we must, quickly.
Hurry!
As long as we're careful.
These guys think they'll be fun.
Impressive.
Brace yourselves.
Oh, I thought I dodged.
Too slow.
Thanks, Heisme.
Let us withdraw.
Be careful. There's more of them. They're down. Now's our chance.
Oh, dang it.
This won't stop us.
Thought I could farm a little bit of extra XP out these guys. Oh, I didn't realize this was a time limit.
Let's hightail it.
I was just enjoying myself.
Still enemies nearby. We must...
Wait, we got rid of it.
Brace yourselves.
Wait, why is there still a time limit?
See ya.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Take it with you, yeah?
Are there other crystals?
Look. Right there.
Alright, how's that? I'm right here.
Let's do it.
There's so many.
Watch out.
Why are the enemies still able to move while I'm opening the door and frozen in place?
Come on! Alright, how's that? Incoming!
I hate how even like the enemy animations run the clock.
That's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisei. Let's run.
Hurry! They'll need more than this.
Thank goodness for Barden's escape thing.
Come and get it.
Okay.
This door's still not open yet, though.
Oh, good.
Oh, there's an upstairs. This is so annoying. There's nothing up here.
That might be
Oh, here.
Gangway!
Let's push through!
Hurry! Hurry!
Come on!
Nice find. Looks like it could be.
The surrounding melicalization seems to be fading. Somehow we made it through. Now it should be safe. Just the king's servant left to take care of. It's right ahead, isn't it? Yep, I can sense its presence. Let's hop to it. Oh, okay, so I guess these other servants are much easier to get to, or quicker to get to, than having to go through like that entire like triple hedge maze.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Didn't have time to grab all these things either.
Great find. Keep it. Hey, you found something.
Let's take it. We may yet find use for it.
Hey Gab, welcome to the stream.
Ready?
The king's servant should be up ahead. Ready, everyone?
Yeah.
Right, let's get moving.
Look,
We found it, the king's servant. We'll make some headway once we break it, but we've got another guest to take care of first. At least they serve to mark our progress. Now it's just only a matter of felling the guardian. Right, let's get this over with.
Get ready.
Everyone brace yourselves. Suits me, we'll make it regret that.
to the rear, face me! I have my methods.
Now for a grand maneuver.
You can do this!
Let's keep cool.
That helped.
My turns.
Got out the south. Stay insane. All right. Let's get aggressive.
Quite a move.
I won't hold back.
You think yourself equal to a Yuji's agility? I leave it to you.
I call upon a royal soul. This my place after you.
Let's split some heads. Let's do this. Stay sharp.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio.
Aw, I was hoping I could one-shot him.
Let's work together.
Look here.
How's this?
Oh, if I only got that crit the first time.
I'm capable too.
I feel stronger.
I don't care if I overcap on strength, it's fine. I'm gonna go all in, baby.
Good.
Good, it's done. But finally, it's one mess after another. Was Luis responsible for that monster just now too? It's hard to imagine Luis taking such pains to both capture monsters and bring them all the way here. Maybe it's what became of all the animals and other life already in the palace. Wouldn't surprise me, things being as they are.
No way.
That the humans here... Either Luis directly turned his soldiers into monsters, or he let them to rot in the Magla. The fiend! Let's destroy the statues for now. Before anything else, we must bring the people back to their senses.
Just saying.
Let's bust the place up. Go on, Will. That's one down.
Hey.
Hey, I hear something again. It's people talking. Now this is a voice more familiar. Wait, are you saying Barden's voice wasn't familiar enough for you guys? Come on. Hey, hey, hey! It sounds like... Oh, hey, Denny.
Is that all right?
O villagers, O residents of our homeland, Etria. We who possess the third eye should be able to see the Magla which stagnates the sky slowly fades. The same people who saved our village and my sister, Euphausia, now fight again to save the entire kingdom.
Frankly.
However, the enemy is ruthless and powerful. Evil would secure the throne if we cannot muster more support for Will.
We haven't much time.
O villagers, are you content in remaining silent? Will did not force change upon us. Before he left this place, he demonstrated through his actions that we have the power to do so ourselves.
Now's the time.
Now's the time to show the evidence that we truly have opened our eyes. I like how we didn't hear any of the villagers reply. As opposed to Martyr, where we actually heard some of the random NPCs. I have no doubt about it. That was my brother's voice.
Yeah.
It was definitely a Denny. Seems like he's trying to convince everyone on the island to lend their support. So these two are strong feelings that traverse their way through the Magla. Our efforts have not been in vain, it seems.
Okay.
The people we've met along our journey are our greatest support. We've got to do them proud, Will. I can feel the emotions of the people of Etria.
I want to say...
The melancholisation has eased a bit. Let's return to the staircase once more. Right, something might have changed. Lead on.
Stop getting in the weakness zone! Give him out!
Encouragement and condemnation all jumbled together. I can hear some cheering, but we haven't done enough yet to overcome the melancholia. There should be one more king's servant on this floor. I imagine that's what's causing this nightmare.
If so,
We'll destroy the other one without delay. We must return the people of the city back to normal.
Perhaps.
What now?
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, there's a lot of stuff on this place.
Hail.
It's better than breaking a bunch of melancholia crystals under a time limit. This way, everyone, look at this.
Look.
The king's servant is beyond that door. We should continue in that direction.
Yes, certainly.
I agree. There can be no doubt if my senses ring true. That's easy enough to understand. If we head straight for the other side, we won't get lost.
But then...
But there is something bothering me. The magma in this area is somehow twisted. Almost like... It's similar to the maze in the Dragon Temple, right? I sense it too.
Perhaps.
The one where the mist led us astray.
That's surely right.
I'm uncertain of the exact similarities, so we have naught to do but attempt to move forward.
What?
Huh? Did something just happen?
Hey.
What's wrong? Come on, slow coach. Let's get a move on.
Huh.
I see. If I go back.
Look.
I knew it. We're right back where we started. So Yufa's right. It's just like the temple maze after all. She said the connections between the doors were twisted in strange ways.
It'll be all right.
But if it's the same as the one in the temple, there must be some sort of logic to it. Let's calm down and think about how we want to proceed. Okay. Hi, bird.
Push through. All right. How's that? Smash it.
So I'm assuming these ones work the same. I just hate how there's a cutscene every time I open a door now. It's just gonna take forever. Now if I go through this side. Oh, this is not where I... Oh, that's not where I thought I'd be. Okay.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Oh.
No choice but to cut through them.
Oh, it just shows me. Okay.
There's something we can use nearby. Sounds...
I want to finish here first.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Come on. All right. Come on.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Look at all them marching in a nicely formed line.
I bet there's treasure around here.
Now we fight. Face me. I have my methods.
I'll give you. Watch me.
I wonder if I could beat this thing without charging.
This might be a good strategy.
All right. Let's get aggressive.
Like, what if I just hit it with a regular?
Let's go. The magic seeds.
Okay, yeah, that's not enough.
Let us clean all power of kings. Purify.
You hit their weakness. That's right, eh? Freeze over. Stubborn, eh?
Oh, lovely.
Whoa. Oh, I was gonna say I could still get flawless, but then if I hit someone when charmed.
You see that?
Basilio's the charm! Don't you know who your friends are?
Thanks, Basilio. Very cool.
This is it!
Let's hurry on. What an incredible find.
That's gotta be good.
Oh, these are like the mini bosses that we've been fighting. Or not like mini bosses, like optional bosses. Zeocropopes and the Necromancer dude.
Good.
It's a different place than we were earlier. Perhaps we successfully advanced onward.
Let us continue
We cannot relax just yet. The space is still twisted, so we should continue to be careful.
Push through!
Great job!
Hi. I was like, how come there's an invisible wall in front of this item? Oh, I missed an item at like the very beginning. We'll go back for that one.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
We're in a new place. That means we move forward, doesn't it? Indeed, we are proceeding closer to the king's servant. Let's continue as we have been.
Push through!
Gotta be something we can do here.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
How's that? Come on! How's that?
That ought to do it.
You're just rust upon ninja. How about this?
This is just what I need. No one here fights alone.
Here it comes!
Let's keep cool.
My thanks. That helped us out. All right! Let's get aggressive!
My thanks.
Come forth, Royal Soul!
Gimme, gimme.
I think I'm getting used to this. This looks valuable.
That's gotta be good.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Just take it. You can always toss it later.
Sounds crazy, but something's around here.
Nice fight.
Draw steel.
All right, how's that?
I mean, maybe fighting a whole bunch of things in Melancholia crystals wasn't so bad after all if I have to do this instead.
Did it!
Right here.
That was well done.
We lost them. A bit like running from a crowd.
Let's push through.
A fortunate find.
Alright, how's that?
You're a beast!
Come and get
Thank me later. Yep.
Do you approve?
I can sense the presence of the king's servant within. Is everyone ready? Oh, the enemy's still trying to hit me.
Let's do it.
Let's go. We gotta do something about the king's servant.
Look!
Another one of those statues. Let's hurry and break it. Yes, but another foe stands guard. We must deal with it somehow.
Hey!
Well, if this thing's not backing down, I suppose we do it the hard way. We'll aim for a quick kill. Everyone ready?
Right.
Yes. Strike swiftly. Looks like the enemy's ready for us. Everyone brace yourselves.
Ninja! I have my methods.
Fast dancer. No need. Come on, follow me.
Got it, boss!
How's this?
Quite a boon.
That helped us out.
Stay insane in a fight.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing!
Like how Basilio and my main character are the ones running out of MP.
I will fight for it.
It's okay though. I have a lot of items.
You ninja! Rancor!
I'll show you. Going for the weak spot.
Okay,
Is it working?
let's do this.
Try hitting them with something
Follow my
else.
lead. It's up to you now.
Stay sharp!
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio.
Oh, he didn't get a single attack off. That means I can still get an unscathed victory.
I'll protect all of us.
I was like, okay, he's buffing. He's missing. Oh, he's gaining 4 icons. Oh, he's buffing. He's buffing. Oh, he's missing. Well, his defense went back up though.
Maybe not. The next one's yours.
Face me!
I forgot. I don't have the Kaja now. I mean, I do, but I don't. It's not in order. I'll just have to do it the hard way.
This might sting.
Who should I beat down first? Destroyer! Let's get aggressive!
Quite a boon.
I won't hold back.
Hey Fate, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for calling Kirby.
Please allow me.
Let's do this.
Double, yes.
I've done it.
How fortuitous. 10 Heroes Leaves of Light.
Even I had more to learn.
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
Right then.
Upper boss, job done.
However,
Odd. Free statue of monstrous guardian, not unlike the Melancholia crystals. Luis probably said the monster's up here to slow us down, right?
Then
But if that's true, then us tinkering with these devices is bound to be bad for him, yeah? You know, Luis fights his battles head-on. Not a man to stall for time, but these things he's willing to set up guards for.
I see.
That says to me these devices must be fairly important to him. Right, I don't know if he just wants to keep the populace unstable or if he's got his own reasons, but I'm willing to bet he wants these statues to stay standing.
I mean...
Only one thing for it then, let's get smashing.
I want to say...
If you would, Will. Good, it is shattered. Listen, I hear talking again. Who is it this time? Hey, 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 hey! Hark, that voice. Is it Fabian?
What?
What's with that crowd? The ones in the middle, aren't they former candidates? Oh, Lena and Roger and Goddard, is it? Seems they're arguing. How about we see what's going on? I totally forgot Goddard even existed. So what if I choose to support Count Luis? I don't see how else the tournament's losers can survive this. And our supporters, well, they should support someone whose ideals veer closest to theirs. Count Luis is offering freedom of a kind. Revolution.
Wait a second!
Sure, but... Huh, revolution. Take a look at the city, boy. That's a riot, nothing more. Me and mine, we've got nothing but hate to give to Luis. I'm kind of surprised Goddard is not siding with Luis, but then again... He was antagonistic to us, but his ideals were he wanted to help his people. Try cracking open a history book sometime, whelp. You see this mess of a sky? The seas awash in crimson? I look at it and I see the Annex War all over again. Oceania's navy churning the foam, the waters all ran red with blood. Also, it's funny how characters like Roger and Goddard didn't even get a portrait, but yet they gave one to, like, Lena and Milo. The post-war generation inherited that hell, and we worked damn hard to move past it. Trampling history doesn't get you freedom, just lawless bloodshed. I'm just trying to be realistic. What else should I believe? You're not saying you think the prince should best Count Luis. I also like how it says ex-candidate Roger in front of his name, as if to, like, rub it in, too. I'm sure praying he can. Personally, I think old Mr. Goddard's got a point. I was born and raised around craftsfolk, working and building every day. And that Count, he doesn't care what he breaks. Lives work, it's all nothing to him.
What do you think?
I don't want a king who breaks everything, I want a king who builds for a new future. Like that runner they built to flap its wings across the sky.
Now that's cracking.
If it comes down to a nightmare or a new dream, you better believe I'm betting on the dreamer. Isn't that why you wanted the crown? You want to achieve something.
Don't you think?
If you're only following Luis because you're scared, then don't be scared. Because you got us now, and we've all got each other's back.
Oh my, how interesting.
Fearless to the end, I see. But there's truth in that. I do feel a bit better somehow. Though I confess it is not fear that draws me to Luis. After all my speeches as a candidate, honesty in my beliefs is the least I owe you, and indeed myself.
Say.
Those voices were other candidates in the tournament, were they not? It seemed as though they were cheering in support of us. Good to hear, ain't it? Guess that lot's finally seen the light. Those were strong emotions that traveled through the Magla, weren't they? They're placing their trust in the prince. In us. People are expecting great things from you, Will. For the sake of those who believe in us, we must win. I could feel the emotions of the former candidates.
Nice.
With this, we defeated the 2 king's servants that were on this floor.
Yes, of course.
The melicization on the staircase should have receded. Let's go make sure.
Monster! Win this for us!
Luis, I believe in you!
You have to speak, Luis!
Your Highness.
We stand with
You have my
you!
faith.
Look!
Listen, I can hear their voices.
Yay, we've done it!
We've done it. Now we're able to move forward.
Amuse me.
So you've gathered even more supporters, have you? You're proceeding unexpectedly well.
Yeah.
You ought to have heard the cheers for the prince. The flaws in your plan are beginning to show, Luis. A flaw, is it? Such fault lies not with me, but with this country. This country? What do you mean by that? I believe I explained that. If you'd like an answer, prove your strength. Do flail for a little longer, won't you? I found it most entertaining. Well then, I'll be expecting you. As ever, Luis is the picture of calm. How does he intend to keep up that Affectation. I don't think he's actually as detached as he seems. He's keeping an eye on our movements, right? That's proof we're a threat he can't ignore.
That's surely right.
Little by little, we're closing in on him. Let us continue to flail about, as he puts it.
Let's hurry.
There's only one king's servant left. I can feel something from the upper floor, so let's hustle.
Got a moment?
Hold on, Will. Is something happening again? I feel a strange sensation, as though someone else's memories are flooding my mind.
The festivities for this year's Saints' Day shall be conducted with the utmost ceremony. A fine opportunity to expand the market for igniters and spread them among people. Along with this policy, we will announce the closure of the Mage Academy.
What? Why close the academy?
The reports are troubling, I'm afraid. They secretly study dragons and other profane forces deep in the mountains. The people will not abide it. With the popularization of magic igniters, all this theoretical study of magic will soon be obsolete anyway. Unless you have any objections, my liege.
No objections. Let it be so. Thank you for your efforts. How can a king accomplish anything alone? What was I supposed to do?
Another vision, Your Highness?
I saw something different than before.
His Majesty was exhausted then. His attendants did mention that he no longer possessed any real authority.
Sounds like he had no one to support his spirits. I admit, I do pity him there. Beyond that, though, do you suppose he means for us to see these? If these memories are hand-picked, then do they not come off as excuses?
Strong.
It's just... his own son is risking his life in here. He deserves more from the king than regrets and memories.
I mean, agreed, but also Stroll. Do you just want to be the main character now? Like, come on, man. I know I have no personality, but still. This feeling, it looks like the distortion in the room ahead has disappeared as well.
Nice.
Probably because we took out the king's servant. Let's keep it up.
It's a relief.
Okay. Is the puzzle here dispelled? Because I want to go back for all the items.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Oh, the door's just open, okay.
If
Thank
see
you.
Use for it, I say take it with you.
Hey, maybe they're
What an incredible find.
incredible.
I could have a field day at the church. Again, thank goodness it's a Idol's Day when we get back.
We're spotted.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Oh, hey, birds.
Great job, Cat. Such an elegant fighter.
All right.
Alright, how's that?
Power grows stronger still.
Ooh, look at all those
I must
golden
say,
items.
That looks quite nice.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
I'll use what I must. I have my methods.
Come on, help me out.
Here it comes!
How's this?
I'm gonna have to use a couple MP items in a bit.
Much thanks.
I owe you one. Come here! Let's get aggressive!
Quite a move.
Let's take a the magic seeds!
Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
6,000, nice. Up to 12,000 or 9,000.
Well, I hope we've seen the last of them.
Well, hello. Just like jump scared my screen there. Okay, I've mapped this corner, so I'm just gonna peek in this room. Hello.
I'm getting pumped.
Let's go. Get ready.
Now accept your fate.
Let's do this together.
You can do this.
Let's keep cool.
Much thanks. Thanks.
Here I go. Let's get aggressive.
Oh, not Hero's Cry.
This is it.
And that's that.
Give me that magma.
Victory's ours. I don't see any more. I think we're safe.
We've been spotted.
Come on. All right. How's that?
Okay, all clear. This is dead end.
Come on. All right. How's that?
Great moves back there.
That's a random enemy over here.
That was well done.
They couldn't keep up, eh? Lucky us.
Okay, let's save. Okay, making good progress. Steady.
Let's go.
To the next floor. Probably gonna have to do this song and dance again.
That's not half bad.
Oh, another... Okay, I guess.
All right.
I mean, geographically they're pretty close together, but whatever.
Well then.
Say,
Why were those King's Servant statues built to collect mag like that in the first place? That's a good question. I'd understand if they were Luis's invention, but they've been at the royal palace for ages. It seems rather odd.
But
Since the statues seem to be driving the people into frenzy, it's clear Luis has done something to them. The no-good Pillock.
But
If there is some device hidden within the King's servants, then there may be other secrets within the palace as well. So Luis knows these secrets and the poxy weasels I love their insults. Poxy Weasel's using them for his benefit. Damn, I'm not clever enough I have to wrap my head around all this crap.
Right.
Anyway, there's only one king's servant left. Let's destroy it and return the city to normal. Why is Yufa like crouching and then has both her hands up on the table? It's just slightly odd.
Let's go.
You do you, girl. Pass here's. What's wrong, Will? Don't just stand there. Let's get going.
Onward.
Let us go. The final king's servant lies ahead.
Be careful.
Okay, maybe I should use a couple of mag items now. See, it's nice because in battle it sorts it by like HP, MP, status, but then outside of battle it's like, nope, you're on your own. You just... These are only 20, but I have a lot of them. I don't want to use up any of the big items just yet. I mean, I could just eat a steam bun, but... I probably won't need very much, so let's just give a couple pills.
This place.
Is this where His Highness was attacked?
Like, again, are you telling me that attacker in that cutscene still that we just saw was 12-year-old Rella when she was, like, only, like, waist height? Am I supposed to believe that?
This is where it all began, then.
Now we know Forden manipulated Rella to attack the prince, and tried to shift the blame to Luis to get him pushed out of his station.
No doubt Forden underestimated Luis as a mere child. And when he regained his grasp on the military, the Sanctifex was taken entirely by surprise.
How little of this I understood before. Yet now all is clear. Alsace left me behind to protect me.
But the prince made it back. He's come this far to do what must be done.
You speak true. Thank you. I failed in my mission that day, but I will not fail a second time.
Fate is a strange thing. What began in these halls will soon end here. But the fight is not against any agent of the curse who remains, just 2 of its victims.
Not that strange to me. Just means we've moved on. We've already nixed the curse, and this fight ain't just over the past anymore.
Basilio.
Indeed. This battle shall decide the future king. Wasn't expecting anything so profound from you.
I like how everyone was like, whoa, did Basilio just say that?
You wanna take this outside, old fella?
Wait, something's coming.
This uncanny Magla. Is this...
Is it our favorite purple-haired fashion disaster?
So you've come, but you will go no further.
But then again, actually, here's the real question. Who's the bigger fashion disaster? Zorba or Gladel? And they're both purple. Godot's probably up there too. Oh, hi, that looks...
What have you done to yourself?
Actually, Zorba, this actually looks better on you than your first outfit. You look better with half of your body turned into a skeleton and a flesh beast than you did in your first outfit. That says so much.
Ah, of course. This is your first time seeing me like this. Witness how I've ascended to even greater heights.
See, the other thing that gets me though is that, like, you know how Zorba was hiding amongst Forden's robed people, right? How the heck did he go hidden when he stands out like a sore thumb? He's got a freaking red eyeball in the middle of his forehead. He's got red lines going down his face. He's got a skeleton arm on his side. He had a horn sticking out of one side. Like, how did he go unnoticed within Forden's men? Like, it just makes no sense.
Wonderful, is it not? Lord Luis can take a wretch like me, someone fate condemned, and turn me into a man of power! Zorba, you...
Did you willingly endure Luis's spell? Did you let him twist your form?
So it's true then. No matter someone's tribe, he can turn them human and make them a monster.
Okay, but that's a good thing, because if he's a human, that means my Royal Slash does like extra damage against him, right?
What the hell is worth that? You call this a man of power? Luis turned you into an abomination.
Yeah, it's like a Resident Evil villain. They transform into a monster to fight you, and then what? Are they able to turn back? Like, they just stuck like a giant flesh beast for the rest of their life? Like, okay, cool.
Call me what you wish. This is the form I desire. If Magla is a person's anxiety, why resist it? If you long to be liberated, you need only unleash it. In Lord Luis's world, strength is the ultimate judge of all. Nothing else matters. It's freedom and fairness. We're moments from the dawn of a perfect new world.
And how many sacrifices do you reckon it'll cost?
What does it matter? What world was ever won without sacrifice? No, to be bled on an altar so fair and just, it's a noble and beautiful thing.
He has like two hands too. Two hands on his one hand. He has like a skeleton hand and then like a flesh hand that's like intertwining with it. It kind of reminds me of Quick Strike from Transformers Beast Wars, because he's like half scorpion, half snake, and he has like a hand that's like all like claw-like, because he's got like the scorpion hand.
Lord Luis strives to build us a utopia, and I, not you, shall be first to make it my home.
It's actually kind of a cool design.
You were dealt a winning hand in the game of life. By sheer chance! You have everything I never will.
Yeah, I do have everything you never will. Like, being cursed and sleeping for 13 years, and not being a real human being, and changing my hair into an ugly color.
I will not let you soil our new world. You'll die before you ever set foot on liberated ground. With this power, I nurtured under Lord Luis, I will deny you everything!
Oh, we're just straight into a fight.
Now die! All of you die! There's no place for parasites like you in our new world!
Why does hair turn into Medusa? Why did his hair turn into Medusa? I'm just surprised we're going into a fight, because usually, before we enter the door, Gallica would be like, "Are you sure? I sensed something up ahead," and we didn't get that this time. Although they did have the Magla Hollow there, I'm just surprised, because usually they give us a direct warning. Well, it's a good thing I ate all those Magla pills. I kind of wish I took in a few more, actually.
What point is there to a new world if it costs innocent lives to make it?
Save your breath, Stroll. He is beyond reason.
You're one to talk of reason, you imbecile! I'm not here to chat. I'm here to annihilate you!
No, you're here to be annihilated. Also, I like how his portrait changed, so now it shows that his hair's all crazy.
This is why he
Falling back!
so
Ninja!
To become that?
To become that?
How about this? Oh, wow!
No one here
no
fights
room
alone.
for the likes of you!
Got it, boss!
The likes of you.
How's this?
thanks.
I owe you one.
Destroyer! Let's get aggressive!
Quite a move. Why won't you accept your fate? Some darker arts. Oh, well, has no room for the likes of you.
I love this path.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Follow my lead. You can do this. You're out of here.
Julio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
Let's get open.
Did he just...
Ooh, that's actually kind of cool.
Julio's raging. Don't just lash out.
Lend me your strength.
Too bad. I don't think your shield's gonna help you against almighty damage, huh?
No holding back.
Why won't you shut up and die? Rancor!
I'll give you the fast dancer.
I should have changed my skills if I had known that a fight was coming up. That's okay. Oh, I only have one. Here, have a tranquilizer, Basilio.
Your struggles are pointless!
Feels so slow.
Limitless magma flows through me!
He hasn't done any damage to us. He's just been doing buffs and stuff.
Let's get aggressive.
Thank you. I am meant
Royal
for his
Soul.
world.
Maybe not.
My new form
looking good here.
proves I'm worthy. Face me! I have my methods. Oh, wow! Has no room for the likes of you!
Let's wreck it!
Let's keep cool.
Quite a boon. Thanks. I am meant for his world! My new form proves I'm worthy!
Wait a sec.
I want to do my synthesis skill, but I just don't. Thing is, if he does all reset, then it's like this is a waste. This one ignores resistance, but it's also a spell, so I think I'd rather do this. Oh, you repel it. Okay, that's even worse. Okay, I thought you just resisted it. He hasn't attacked at all, though. I probably could have, if Basilio didn't hit himself, I might even have been able to get like a perfect clear of this.
Please allow me!
Let's do this!
Oh, even Almighty didn't really do that much.
I'll
Okay.
use what I must.
Then I guess we'll spend a turn. Oh wait, does Juna even have? Wait, does she have? Oh, I didn't even give her Medi.
No need to rush this. Fast dancer. Let's not. This should be good.
Start out the south.
He's out in the open.
Okay, there we go. Now I should be hitting him now.
Come here! Let's get aggressive.
Behold.
And he's still debuffed.
Lend me your strength.
Oh, but I don't have charge.
By this power.
No. The next one's yours.
Why won't you shut up and die?
Some darker arts.
I am meant for his world! My new form proves I'm worthy!
Maybe not. Let's do this together.
Let my power support you.
How's this?
Thanks.
Much thanks. Thanks.
Stay insane in a fight? Not bloody likely. Here you go. That helped.
My thanks.
That helped.
Now suffer!
Bondage curse.
Playing it safe. We've got to choose our next move carefully.
I'm paralyzed.
Captain's paralyzed? We're in trouble if he can't move.
I'm still charged though.
Now accept your fate. Ninja! I have my methods.
Don't underestimate me.
Well, I guess I can just hold my charge until he comes out of defense for him.
Can't let it go unused.
I knew you'd help. Staying safe? Oh, awesome.
I don't want to use Formation and Vigor until... He's just gonna reset it anyways.
Here I go.
I can't really do anything else. Nothing useful.
Your struggles are pointless!
Blindsided.
Limitless magma flows through me!
Come on. This has to work.
Gallica, that's nice, but this is not the turn I need that, but okay, thanks.
We can do this!
Much thanks.
Thank you.
I owe you one.
Why won't you shut up and die?
How about this?
This'll be over now for a grand maneuver.
Here it comes!
Let's keep cool.
I just keep charging.
Thanks.
I am meant for his world! My new form proves I'm
You could
worthy.
take him.
Behold, I walk a royal path.
I leave it to you.
Defending for now.
Our world has no room for the likes of you. Your struggles are pointless.
Stop resetting me.
Oh, annoying.
Limitless magma flows through me.
We're looking good here.
I am
Now
meant
accept
for
your
his
fate.
world. My new form.
I have my
proves I'm
methods.
worthy. Why won't you shut up and die?
They're weak to strike attacks. Smash them up. Burn!
Our world has no room for the likes of you.
I'll hang back. I'm counting on you.
You think you're a favor, if I may?
I am meant for his world. My new
Let's
form
get him.
proves I'm worthy.
My thanks.
Shout out to South.
He's out in the open.
There we go.
We've got to seize our chance.
Die! How dare you!
Leo, nice dive.
You better
You're in for it now, buddy.
Let's get aggressive.
Much thanks.
Our world has no room.
I bet you wished you learned Dakunda. Huh.
On your guard.
How's this?
Oh! I got like a crit on that one. Actually, that wasn't even a crit. That was just a really strong single hit.
Damn it! Not again! Lord Louise!
Hey Lork, welcome to the stream.
Check me out!
strive for greater heights.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I continue to grow.
Tremble before me!
Feels like I'm making progress.
Damn it! Why? Why does this world keep rejecting me?
How could you push your body this far?
Your deeds bespeak a heart of incredible loyalty, Zorba. It is a tragedy that you have pledged it to the wrong man.
You're the ones who've got it wrong. This world doesn't have much longer. I know you feel it too, deep down, don't you? Nobody has any choice in how they'll live their lives. They don't even realize it should be their decision. You can't change that world without destroying it. The only man willing to fight for a better world is Lord Luis. Why can't you see that? I get it now.
No, he's backing away. He's gonna do the same thing where he falls off the edge of the castle and then he like revives himself and doesn't actually die.
Zorba, you're the only one who understood everything Luis wanted and fought for it anyway.
I don't care if I'm just a stepping stone. Lord Luis can build his world on my corpse. A world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live.
Zorba.
I totally called it. I totally called it.
There was naught to be done. He chose his path.
Tel and I never knew how to deal with him. Always gloomy and moping about. Then he'd burst with this sudden anger, shouting and lashing out like. Thinking back on it now, makes me wonder if the outbursts were all cries for help.
I mean, yeah, we should feel sorry for him, but let's not humanize him too much. He's done a lot of really bad things. Let's just let him be evil, okay? Just let the villains be evil for once.
Really Luis who did this to Zorba?
Or was it society?
We can't waver now. I'll not deny, Luis's words ring true in some ways. But he turned Zorba into a monster, and not with words alone. However badly Zorba wished for it, if Luis really cared to protect him, would he have pushed him to such horrors? It's all a fallacy in the end.
A fallacy, eh? You suppose all that business about equality is just a smokescreen? His ambitions are just dead selfish? I don't know if I buy it myself. Would Luis tell such a shallow lie?
I mean, there's probably more to it, but do I really care? Not really.
There might be something else to this.
But Zorba never turned against him, in deed or in heart. And he still twisted him like that. It wasn't for his protection.
Speaking of which, he mentioned something curious at the end. He spoke of a new world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live.
In other words, only those who obey will survive. That's the deal Luis has been spouting since the start.
I get the feeling that's too simple. Remember Rella's vision? A land full of feral humans, with people either running or going mad. I just doubt we can take Luis's speeches at face value. If his true intentions were as simple as that, Rella wouldn't have left us with that image.
Okay, here, let me just spell it out for you guys, because you clearly don't get it, even from the beginning of the game. Luis, bad. Bad man, Luis. Done. Like, I like it when villains have death and you can, like, relate to them and stuff like that, too. But Luis, it's just too late in the game to try to humanize him. It's just...
You think Luis still has a real purpose we're not aware of?
If bad, why pretty? Well, that doesn't count either, because Luis is ugly.
No point in pondering it here. We're bound to find him eventually, so we can question him then.
The last statue is close by as well. Let us move onward, that we may do what must be done.
I think the coolest thing they could do with Luis... Oh, there's still more to the dungeon. I think the coolest thing they could do to Luis that would actually make me interested in him is if somehow, at the end of the game, he somehow turns into Luis Cypher and it becomes an origin story for Luis Cypher. I think that'd be kind of interesting, actually. Hey Ewan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I can sense the presence of a king's servant nearby. This is the final one. Shall we go? Like, I think when it comes to villains... Oh, I can't go back and save? Okay, fine. When it comes to villains... Oh, wait, I can heal, okay.
What now?
There's two types of villains I kind of like. There's one, the villain that you can relate to. You can understand why they're doing what they're doing, but you can understand how they're misguided. You can relate to them. And then you kind of sympathize with them, but you know you gotta take them out. That's a good kind of villain. And then there's some villains that are just unapologetically evil for whatever reason, even if they don't give a reason. And it's just like, okay, they're just evil and we're not gonna try to redeem him. He's just evil. And sometimes that's fun too. But then when you try to do a little bit of both, then it's like, okay, well, they're not enough for me to sympathize with, but they're not just plain evil enough for me to just find interesting like that way. So it's like, I think that's how I feel about Luis. Like, he's not really relatable enough, but he's also not evil enough for me to think of it that way. I've been thinking about like a recent antagonist that I really like, but I'm not really sure if this will be a spoiler. But I really like how they made them like, along the way, it's almost like you sort of felt like they were maybe relatable, and then you found out, no, they're just a bad person. But they're very charismatic.
Hey.
And then there's characters like Kefka. I like Kefka, mostly because I think Dave Wittenberg does such a good job bringing out his personality, but it's like he's just plain evil. Like, he's just evil. Like, I know he has a little bit of backstory if you read into it, but like, he's just evil, and that's kind of fun. He's just kind of fun. This is the last statue, right? Yes, just the last of the king's servants. Once this one falls, that should snuff out the root of this chaos.
But...
What's with these dragon statues anyways? Why would the royal palace be full of monuments made to drain away the people's sanity? That may not be their intended use. Indeed, Luis may have twisted them for his own ends.
Even so.
All that matters is that they play a part in his plan, and they must. Otherwise, he'd not have left abominations to guard each one. If he saw fit to protect these devices, then they're bound to be serving his aims somehow.
What?
His aims? Are these statues attuned to the royal magic? An answer best heard from Luis with the sword at his throat. Destroying the statue comes first for now.
I suppose.
True enough. Will, please destroy it. Yeah, villains that are comically evil are also fun too. Hopefully this will calm the capital down. Hey, voices! I hear them again! Who are my favorite villains? Ooh, that's a tough one. I'll name a few that I like. Emmett Salk from Final Fantasy XIV. Yggdrasil from Tales of Symphonia. Sync from Tales of the Abyss. Agatha from Marvel Cinematic Universe. I love her. Venom. I just love Venom. He's just super cool. Doesn't matter which version of Venom. Hazama from Blaze Blue. Burn Castell from Umineko was very good. And she's also just unapologetically evil. Like, they give her a backstory, but it's also like, she's just evil, man. Oh, Komaeda from Danganronpa, and Kokichi from Danganronpa. I like them too. Hey, this one's dead loud. It's coming from the royal capital. Oh, hi.
What was that? Something just fell out of the sky.
That's a lot of blood for one body.
Whoa! It looks like a dead human!
Like a water balloon. Like, I know bodies have a lot of blood in them, but I don't think it would make a puddle that big.
It's not a human. A person? But the body fell from the royal palace. What's going on?
I know this face. Isn't this the mage who was wreaking havoc at the cathedral months ago?
No. Couldn't be. If that's the man who was working for Luis, he'd be long dead. Wait. Has he been alive this whole time? Was he turned into a monster?
Zorba. Zorba. You tried so hard to defend Luis's vision to the point where you threw yourself off the side of the castle. But in the end, you're actually serving against his purpose, because now you're proving to everyone that anyone can become a human. So you're actually undoing what you did for Luis. This is the worst thing you could have done for him. What a loser. Also, can we play different music? Can we play like actual cutscene music here instead of just playing the dungeon music here?
I told you, didn't I? It's just like what happened to the prince. Luis is behind the whole thing. Finally ready to talk, are we? Listen up, good people! Luis has lied to all of you!
So then, all that about the fake prince being a monster, that was a lie? He's truly His Highness?
Again, the general populace in this game, I know NPCs are meant to be dumb, but they believe everything at the drop of a hat without any evidence. Like when we told everyone, when we killed Luis the first time, and we told everyone, he burned down villages for humans, and then everyone was just like, whoa, they just believed us. And then the second time when we accused Forden, we're like, yeah, he's the one who attacked the prince, and everyone just believed us. We didn't have any concrete proof. And then Luis turns Prince into a human, and everyone's like, whoa, it's because the prince is bad. And then now, zombie dude falls from the sky, and then Batlin's just like, see, Luis was bad, and everyone just takes it immediately. They're just so easily influenced by everything. And I know there's supposed to be just NPCs, and the game story wouldn't make sense if everyone was a critical thinker, but man, it just makes me really mad.
But still, as long as we obey, Count Luis will protect us.
Oh, come off it! You can't just take Luis at his word, people! This Zorba, the man who just crashed down, was one of the Count's most loyal men!
This was Luis's doing. If that's the case, even if we obey, we don't know what he'll do to us.
This is what I've been telling you. Luis isn't wiping out these monsters. He's bloody well mass-producing them. There's even evidence he's giving them orders to attack. Look, we're talking about a man who's openly declared he'll execute anyone he feels like, even average citizens, if they don't fall in line. Is that the king you want?
No, lies. I don't believe you. Count Luis is our savior. He's supposed to save the world.
Also, okay, sorry, I keep interrupting. So, when we broke the crystals in the castle, the first one we saw Barden telling the people of Martira. The second one we saw Adeni telling the people of Etria. But then the third one we just saw Lena, Goddard, and Roger arguing, all three of which are like nobodies. Could they at least have made it like Godot or someone who was kind of relevant to the plot? Like,
But what if he turns us all into monsters?
About time. Is this the moment the royal capital wakes up to the truth? Is that? Well, well.
these guys look even weirder from the front. We've only seen them sitting behind desks. They look even stranger from the front.
What's the situation? Have we even the slightest hope of defeating Luis?
Been a long time, my lord.
You've always had a keen eye for reading the situation. Well, the winds are changing. Now, it's just a matter of what you choose to believe in. Can you smell it? There's change in the air. Things are finally getting interesting.
Thanks, Batlin. You're a bro.
Those voices just now. That was Batlin, and the others, wasn't it? They all sounded startled to see Zorba's corpse.
Finally, a reasonable reaction. Seems we've destroyed all the statues then. That should help get people back on our side, don't you think?
Indeed. The sight of Zorba must have finally gotten it through their heads. All Luis has to offer them is insanity.
It seems as though the people have returned to their senses.
So, none of the king's servants remain.
Then our people are at last sound of mind. Your vile magic will deceive them no more.
My magic? I deceive no one.
What do you mean? You were responsible for all this chaos, weren't you?
In any case, there can be no more doubt. Your support and mine have finally reached parity. You've come quite a way in the short time since the day of your despair. Commendable in all honesty. A marvel indeed. Perhaps I can no longer afford such indulgence. So be it. Come to the throne. With the power of the royal scepter in my hands, I will give you what you deserve.
You have the royal scepter. Surely you haven't.
And as we may now speak plain, I will tell you the truth of both the royal scepter and this very country. I'll be waiting.
His voice has fallen silent.
Wait, so Luis got his hands on the royal scepter. This is bad. Extremely bad.
Even should we win the majority vote, it won't matter who the new king is. Luis alone would have the power to doom the entire nation.
We've just got to get it back. He wants a face-to-face showdown? Well, we'll give him one.
Hurry.
Damn it!
No.
Some familiar looking horns have fallen. Aren't these? Those belong to Luis. That would mean
Luis.
He's actually an Elda. He has no further need to conceal his identity, which means he's revealing his true power. We have to stop him.
Let's hurry.
No, he dropped his headphones.
Yep.
What now?
I don't really need these anymore.
All right.
Increases critical hit rate by 5%. It's not a lot, but that's still better than nothing. Yeah, loadouts would be really nice. Rebellion would be nice too, because I could give it to someone else. I didn't really use it in the last fight. I'll try it.
Yep. Is all well?
Pass us to the throne room where Luis awaits. We cannot turn back now. Are you prepared?
I'm heading out.
We'll get the royal scepter back for certain. There's no way we'll let him do as he pleases any longer.
Such a countenance. So you truly are the Prince Reborn. I must say, you and your father are cut from the same cloth. Quite unpredictable as death looms.
What of you? Is this hornless form your own true being?
I'll say this here for your own good, Luis. Hand over the royal scepter.
I'll say this for your own good, Luis. Stop trying to sound cool, Stroll. It's not working.
Only the one who has earned the people's support is fit to be king. You and us. We can still end this without more bloodshed.
No path forward is bloodless. The king may have avoided it, but the people will only shed his shed. That has been this country's crime for too long. Those in power exact the price of their greed from the people, then preach that such pain is a natural trial to be overcome. The indolent powers of this land have poisoned it with their lies. There is no cure but destruction.
Who's the real charlatan here? You turn people into monsters and convince them it's salvation. Even Sorba, your most loyal vassal, you twisted into a monster. You promise protection to your devoted, yet always fall short of the mark.
I have never lied. I swear upon my name, it is one of the greatest trespasses I can imagine. Have you never wondered why the king's magic is so strong and forced? Or why the royal scepter can only be used by those who bear the public's favor? One royal hand clutching one bejeweled rod does not alone accomplish such wonders of magic. But what if it drew Magla not from its wielder, but from the masses? That is the truth. The royal scepter is a divine relic that absorbs Magla from people across the kingdom. And thus, the royal magic's power is near inexhaustible. Such has been the royal family's tradition for centuries, generations upon generations. Do you know what this means?
I mean, I guess it's a good thing we did the dragon quest yesterday, because that kind of shed some light on the origin of the scepter before going into this, as opposed to doing it after.
Magla is mortal anxiety, which means that the people of this country now have no choice but to perpetually direct their anxiety to the king, simply to stay safe.
Absurd. And how do you explain the people of the capital going mad?
It was no madness that took them.
The Magla spews from their helpless hearts at a rate far greater than the scepter can absorb. Hence the stagnation.
Like, is this supposed to be like a big revelation that's supposed to shock me? Because it's kind of missing the shock factor.
The behavior now on full display is their inborn, true nature. When they cannot control their fears, they lash out at neighbor and outsider alike. And that is mortal weakness.
That's who they really are.
Big plot twist. All humans have anxiety and hate each other. Wow. So the king's servants created the massive magla flow from the vast magla throughout the kingdom. That in itself was born of the people.
In a world like this, order built on mutual understanding is but a dream within a dream. Before we achieve resolution, the people must be corrected. On the day the late king's magic fades, I will shake the royal magic anew. All the Magla gathered over these months of turmoil will be restored to the people. Those who can overcome it will be reborn as new humans. Thus, we achieve our first round of natural selection. Our first step towards a world truly fair and just.
Natural selection? New humans? What absurd delusions.
Delusions? You witnessed how the prince lost his very self to my spell, and then re-emerged with powers and will burning ever brighter.
Don't you dare take credit for me becoming powerful.
You mean you would do to the people exactly what you did to him? You would use the royal magic to inflict such horrors on all the crown's subjects?
Those who follow me and accept the rule of power will surely survive by virtue of their own will. But if they give in to fear, yes, they will lose both form and mind. That is what it means to protect those who follow. It is not a salvation given of empty charity, but earned through the providence of power.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn everyone in this kingdom into people with white hair. No, we have to stop this bad man.
Ben, that's your true ambition. That's why you sent Sorba to the royal funeral. You never even wanted the throne. It was all for the royal scepter.
I mean, they kind of said that at the beginning of the game. Zorba took the scepter, then the king was like, nope, I'm gonna confiscate that and put it up here, and then he got it anyways at the end of the game.
The shows of power, terrifying the people. It wasn't just manipulation. You justified all of that.
The man would turn all people into humans. It defies all sense.
Worry not. You've proven you're more than worthy. I've little doubt you'll survive the first culling and move on to the new world. You mentioned earlier that we might still resolve this without bloodshed. Then, I put the same offer to you. Join me, Prince. Born of Elton blood, welcoming anyone regardless of tribe. It is no coincidence that you and I take inspiration from the same book.
So, we have this book that talks about a utopia where everyone loves each other and everything's perfect and everyone gets along. And so my character reads the book and is like, wow, that's a good inspiration. I want to make a world where everyone gets along and everyone's equal and everyone is great and happy. And then Luis reads the same book and he's like, this is an interesting book. Yes, I would like to create a world where everyone turns into a monster and tries to kill each other, and those who survive will become natural selection and become the bearers of the new world upon the bloodshed. I guess you can interpret a book two different ways, right? Or multiple different ways.
Don't let him sway you, Your Highness.
Oh yes, he's doing such a good job of swaying my opinion. Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do?
I know you detest injustice as I do. Come with me. Let me lend you my power, and together we will change the unfair world we seek to destroy.
I don't seek to destroy this world or any other.
Exactly! He's nothing like you!
Should you deny me, then what?
How would you fix this country? You must have seen it everywhere you traveled. Tradition, superstition, family honor, and all those struck down unjustly in the name of such authorities.
Yeah, maybe Luis's version of the book is actually the true version, and then my character just read like the Cliff Notes version of the book, so he only got like the very surface level understanding of it. It's like what's a good example? I was gonna say maybe like Lord of the Flies or Great Gatsby, or even like Romeo and Juliet. How like a lot of people who just kind of breeze it off the surface take a totally different interpretation than someone who actually takes the time to like dissect it a little bit more.
The only cure for such suffering is a simpler world, in which strength triumphs over pain. It is not a solution without cruelty, but surely the fairness it would restore to our lives is worth any sacrifice. Come with me, and we can realize this dream. What say you?
Can we also play a different soundtrack over this cutscene? It's the same music we've been hearing for the last 2.5 hours in the dungeon. Can we at least have cutscene music? You're absolutely right.
The fairness you speak of is false.
He's got the right of it. Luis, it's not even about what'll be sacrificed. It's about having respect for what the dream costs. And you've got none of that. You keep talking about your laws of power. But what that comes down to is you figure some people in this world just deserve to die. If that's what you believe in, then you can hate Fortin all you want, but you're no different.
Be silent.
There, finally we said something that actually made him angry. This entire game he's just been cool-headed about everything, and then we say he's just like Fortin, and suddenly it's like, you take that back!
I once had my own aspirations. Yes, I had dreams. But what has the world ever done for us?
Seriously though, it looks like the book is like the gate to Kingdom Hearts or something like that, with that little heart on it.
What's happening?
The royal scepter? But how?
So be it. There is still time until my magic settles upon this land. Until then, I will watch the world collapse from my perch at the top.
You found Kingdom Hearts.
Luis!
I have done this for their sakes, not for mine. History and the will of the people will prove that. If you have the strength to weather this storm and come to me, I will deem you a worthy opponent. It will be a mercy to you, at the very least.
Luis be the one who's like, if you have the guts to challenge me, come to the royal capital. And then, if you have the guts to challenge me, come up to the top of the palace. And then we get there and it's like, if you have the guts to challenge me, come find me at the end of existence. And it's like, Luis, stop moving the goalpost. I like how he just slowly floats away. So how good are you guys at platforming?
We'll be in grave danger. This storm itself is a maelstrom of pure magla.
Maybe this is just what it looks like. And the people's minds are slaves to their anxiety and fear.
Gallica, can you carry us up there? It's gonna be a little hard for you, but...
That doesn't mean the solution is to deform them into monsters. The man's an arrogant lunatic.
We must give chase somehow.
All aspirants to the throne.
This voice. Your Majesty?
The royal scepter has been taken. Luis now wields the royal magic to his own dark ends.
You don't have to tell us that. We literally saw it happening in front of our eyes.
Luis was one step ahead of us. We did not expect him to seize and use the scepter before the final deadline.
Again, because this game keeps trying to do deadlines like Persona, half of the deadlines are artificially manufactured. Like, even the very first one when Zorba's like, I'm gonna destroy this city, but I'm gonna wait until this day. So you better not do anything to try to stop me before this day. By the way, did I tell you it's on this day? 10 days from now, okay? I'm gonna destroy the city. And then they had to do the tournament thing. So it's like, okay, and then Luis is like, I'm gonna duel you guys, but it has to be on this day. This day. 10 days from now, this day. Or, we have to wait for the soiree. That's exactly this many days. Even though we broke into everything else in the ship before then, but, you know, 20 days. Yeah, he has a very hectic calendar. It was difficult for him to squeeze in annihilation of the universe as we know it into his calendar, so...
His magic will be set in motion on the very day that the new king is to be decided. Such is the decree.
So it's just as Luis said. He won't let this campaign end any way but his. The bastard always loved making a spectacle of this.
He won't let this campaign end any way but his. Well, what do you expect? He had a goal. What's he gonna do? Let you guys win? Like, no.
Your Majesty, you were killed by Luis yourself. Doesn't it matter to you that he may succeed as king?
I had sought death long before he granted it.
Plus, I guess they kept saying that the king was like protected by the king's magic, and they never really described how Luis was able to kill him.
You wished for your own death? But why?
The ideals I once believed in, I no longer had the power within me to fulfill. Thus, I ensured my very life would serve as key to activate the royal magic. Should revolutionary fervor seek to destroy my regime, should Luis or any other malcontent take my life, therein would lie the catalyst.
So he just let him be killed so all this chaos can spread and he could just not... He could just shed responsibility for everything that happened?
Thus would I appear, on a day so appointed, with form and voice, given life by royal magic.
I see. No wonder the magic survived even the prince's reawakening. It was never a matter of retaliation against the church or anything of the sort. You truly wished to pass the crown to whoever the people elected of their own will.
Why does that sound like a revelation to you? The moon literally told us that in the first stream.
Oh, Prince. My son. If thou wouldst inherit the kingdom, thou must stop Luis. That is a trial befitting one who would take the throne.
His Majesty's Magla has faded.
I guess that's it. It really is up to us to save this land's future.
Luis is just ahead. We have to find a way to get beyond this storm, reckless or not.
Let's fall back to the royal capital for now, so we can come up with a strategy.
So I kind of figured that this dungeon would not be the last one, because in Persona games, usually the final dungeon does not have a date deadline. It's usually a dungeon that you get locked into after the final date, and you're just kind of stuck there. Usually. So I figured it wouldn't be the last dungeon. But also, it would have sucked if anyone who thought this was the final dungeon, and then they got to that last save point right before this room, and they used all their like MP healing items and then walked in here, Because the characters even say like, are you sure you want to proceed? And then you go in here and then there's no boss fights. You just wasted all your items. Or if they made it to that last save point and thought, okay, there's a boss fight coming up, it's probably the last one. Let's go back to town and come back tomorrow so we're ready. And then waste an entire day only to find out that there was nothing. I could totally see that happening to a lot of people. I guess they would just reload the save then, unless they saved after they used their items, so. Basilio preening himself looks so funny every time.
He's running that way! Kill anyone who stands against Count Luis! We fight for justice! Make them understand!
It is a battlefield out here. They know nothing of their savior's true intent, yet the streets are teeming with self-declared military police.
What's a man supposed to do when they're running around screaming about justice with bloodshot eyes?
So it's a crime to even disagree now. He said this was just their nature. I suppose I can see where his disappointment springs from.
But your allies are working hard too. It's not all as bad as it looks.
We are grateful. We will believe in their support as they believe in us.
By the way, I talked with Nurus on how to get to Luis's location. And of course, he said there's only one thing for it. Armor up the Skyrunner and dive in.
That's your strategy?
Think, my girl. It's our best play. But with no time for modifications, I can't say how long she'll last in there. I say, we've got one shot to charge in.
Sorry, Nurse, I'm only giving you like 2 days to do those modifications as opposed to someone who might have done the dungeon 20 days ago.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight.
The road you run is perilous.
If we have but one chance, I'd say the final day is when we'd have even the slightest odds of success.
Right. That place is churning with the Scepter's gathered magma. But if the casting steadily drains it away, then much of the ambient magma should be gone by the last day.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight at the very last minute.
We would walk a treacherous tightrope until the very end. But have we ever done things any other way?
We cannot yield now. Luis's ambitions must be stopped, even at the cost of our lives.
Let's give it a shot.
You worked out some more of the truth, yes? Can you tell me more about what happened at the Royal Palace?
Luis is Elden. Everything is as we were told at the Ancient Sanctum.
What? Bloody hell. That's a heavy hit right off the bat.
Luis knew the truth of the Royal Scepter. It's a divine relic that absorbs anxiety from the people. That's the fuel for its incredible power.
The masses have grown accustomed to a life where the king bears the brunt and responsibility for their anxieties. All this chaos comes from that dynamics reversal.
Might need you to slow down a bit. So that's his aim. Luis wants to make this a land of humans.
A drastic remedy to awaken the people spoiled by the Royal Scepter's power. And their horrific transformation is but the end to his chosen means. Yet I sensed some other reason to go to such atrocious lengths. He pursues some other purpose.
I like how every time Luis tells us the reason why he's doing something, like he's very straightforward about it. And then every time we're like, there must be a deeper meaning. There must be a deeper purpose. There must be a deeper reason to this. No, he literally told us what it was. Multiple times, too.
Well, if he's Elden, then Luis must have been there when the Sanctus Church made an inferno of his home. So, you suppose it's for revenge?
Can't say. He also ordered Zorba to directly attack the ancient sanctum after all.
Something he said stuck with me. About how he used to have dreams. Dreams long dead. I think he doesn't trust dreams. As in, he refuses to believe in anything that actually takes a risk. Like connecting with people or personal change. Maybe to Luis, dreams are just lies.
You guys are just reading too much into him.
Perhaps he wants to push history forward with his own hands, like those of the world past.
It's ludicrous. I'll not let him get away with his self-obsessed madness. If we're to be ruled, it shouldn't be by someone who's given up on the world.
Indeed. Besides, the rightful heir stands with us. Should we succeed, you stand to inherit the throne soon. Are you prepared, Your Highness?
Yes, of course.
You really are committed, huh? In any case, we'll confront Luis on the last day. Until then, let's tie up our loose ends so we can fight with no regrets.
You've done a fine job so far. Time to follow through on those campaign promises, eh? Win this one for us.
Look at what Luis has made there. Unbelievable. We're getting in there, and we're going to tear it down.
He created a giant eyeball in the middle of the continent.
What's that about?
Tyrant Star.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 2 days remain.
Like, do I actually get the full 2 days, or do I only get 1 day and then 1 day of cutscenes? Either way, we cut it close, but we did it. I'm just not sure if I'll be able to cap out at the Coliseum in time. Or cook my last recipe. I want to do both, but I'm not sure if I can do both. It seems Brigitte sent me a letter and some money while I was out traveling.
This here.
Your exploits have reached my ears and sound like you could use some support. Tread carefully now. Yeah, exactly. Does day 0 count?
So, it is finally time.
The day of the hero draws close. Regardless of whether you're feeling excitement or dread, today will be the last day we have. Okay. We only have 1 day. Dang it! Tomorrow we take on Luis, and the next day the new king will be decided. The world Luis wants must never come to be, that much is certain. Of course, they make it the last day Idol's Day, so you can have sales. I'm confident we will succeed. We are bolstered by each other's strength, while Luis must stand on his own.
I'm going.
Let us live well on this final day, so that no matter how the new king is decided, we may greet the dawn with a smile in our hearts. Okay, well, with only 1 day, I can't cap out at the Coliseum regardless of what I do. So we need to at least cook, and then we'll do maybe 1 round of Coliseum. Yeah, the world's ending, but don't forget our discounts today, you know? The final decisive battle will take place on October 26th, a day before the day of the hero, when the new king will be crowned. Defeating Luis will require substantial strength and power. Spend time with your followers and travel the world to prepare your party.
It's time.
Tomorrow's the day of our final battle. If you need to get ready, today's the day to do it.
Yeah.
Right, I know.
And then...
Don't forget to turn in any requests you might still be sitting on.
Pardon?
What now?
Yeah, capitalism will never die. What's she first? New save file. Just in case.
Pardon?
What now? All right then. Go.
Significantly increases strike, attack, strength.
Oh, nice.
Oh, this one, and this one increases slash one. Okay, so I can't have both of these. I think strike is kind of better.
What now?
For Basilio. Wait, Royal Berserker doesn't have... Royal Berserker doesn't have Wanton Destruction? Hmm. Okay, so we have to choose between... Oh, Astra's hands or Yaksha's hands. I'll keep the one we just got for strike damage. This one's good too. Increases strike attack strength. Everything's for Basilio.
I get it.
Decrease the cost of money skills. Increases damage against undead. Oh, that's a fist weapon. That might be nice to have just for the sake of having fists. Oh, increases the chance of counter skills activating. That's good. Oh, do I have enough heavenly water though? Yeah, I can do both of these. I can't do... Okay, I can choose 2 out of 3 of these items. Increases MP cost and strength. Oh no, that's something else you're equipped. Increases damage against human type monsters. This one sounds really useful, even though I'm not using Hulkenberg.
Good.
The thing is, I think there's still better weapons to be had in the final dungeon, so this is just for looking... So this one increases damage against undead, which is okay, but not deal-breaking. This one deals increased damage against human type might be useful. It's a good thing I didn't purify everything, because otherwise I'd just not have enough.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Hello.
I'm gonna be sick.
Right, I forgot, you don't sell masks on Idol's Day.
Too.
Let's go.
That damn Luis.
Blimey.
That's enough out of you, yeah? How about it?
Oh, yeah?
Then. Pretty good. Ha, look!
Exactly.
That's enough out of you,
All right.
yeah?
Where to?
Let's go.
I just want to check out what the Coliseum has, maybe? For this rank? I haven't caught any extra golden beetles, so I can't really turn them into that guy either. Hey Ari, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. Your opponent this time is, oh, Lena. Oh, I missed my chance to fight her previously because we skipped fighting her on the Gauntlet Runner. So actually this works really well. Kind of a nice way to wrap up fighting up all the other candidates, right? Hey, Violet! Welcome to the stream, it's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. How goes the final days? Pretty good. Other than, I mean, we were kind of, ripped off of one day, but you know what, that's fine. I already planned ahead, but it's a little disappointing, but that's fine. A former tournament candidate. Turns out Gauntlet Runners aren't the only thing she knows well. Her skill with Igniters is second to none. It'll be a grudge match for the ages. Well, it's not a grudge match because we never fought her the first time. That is what a real tournament's all about after all. Wait, hold up. First up, why is Lena at the Coliseum? Whatever, it sounds like this is a one-on-one, so be careful, okay? With that, all that's left is the fight. Go show us what you got.
What'll it be?
No.
Fight another day.
All right.
What's more important is I need to go.
Where to?
And cook.
Where to?
Let's go.
I'm doing well, Violet. Thank you so much for coming by. You guys, you gotta go check out Violet Sky. They're an amazing artist. You gotta go check them out on Twitter, especially with all their amazing art. And commission them too while you're at it. It's very pretty. I got luck on my last day from using the toilet.
Got it.
Oh, Violet, you were streaming too? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Were you doing art? Thank you so much for coming by. Oh yeah, go check them out on Twitch as well. Watch them stream their amazing art, and then go commission them on Twitter. Thank you so much for coming by. Hope you're doing well today. I'm Kiro, the frog-themed martial artist. We're playing some Metaphor ReFantazio, which is a spin-off of Persona, and we are near the end of the game. We just finished the second last dungeon, so it's been going well. Ooh, you were doing some Honkai Star Rail fan art. That's awesome. Go check out Violet Sky when you get a chance, guys. Please, 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 please.
Oh.
Alright, you know what?
Where to?
I should go. Some of these medicine shops had cures for, like, I only had like one cure for Berserk, so I should buy a few more just in case.
Thank you.
I need to figure out which one it is. I'm not sure if I should buy more of these, but you know what? I have the money. Oh, none of these, okay.
All right. Where to?
Let's go.
I kind of wish all the medicine shops just kind of collated their stock into one place. Yeah, this one doesn't sell it either.
All right.
Who sells tranquilizers?
Let's go.
Hey!
I beg your pardon.
Well, here, malady. Oh, anxiety cure. Wow, we just gotta give some sweet buns to everyone. We can fix the entire world and prevent Luis's scheme from coming true, right? Well, actually, this might be useful.
All right, where to?
Let's go! Hey!
Imagine if it ends up being the endgame quest, just give sweet buns to everyone.
Greetings.
Or we could just invent a ramen that has every type of nutrient they could all possibly need and save the world with ramen. Not that I'm getting that idea from a specific game that we played on the channel before, but I'm just saying, you know, if we could just, you know, whip up a miraculous ramen recipe in one day at the end of the game that no one thought of up till now in the history of humanity that can solve everything, that would be perfect, right? Yeah, maybe I'll buy more of these. Okay, I guess they don't sell tranquilizers.
Let's go!
Now then, what should we do?
So if I recall correctly, I mean, I can really just go anywhere because it doesn't really matter. I just need to be able to cook.
Which one?
But there was a town, it's one of these towns,
Yes, nice little village.
had like really good weapons that I didn't buy.
We'd be safe there.
That's where you want to go.
Which town was it? It wasn't Chimera, was it? Chimera was like...
Which one?
Oh, that's because that's Martira, that's why.
A village, is it?
Was it Ligno?
We could rest for a bit there.
What lurks below?
Let's see.
All right. And right there's a labyrinth. All right.
Do they even let us go back here?
Place.
Oh, okay, never mind. I think it was Ligno.
Ah, danger.
Right, because that was on the way to Scoundrel's Hold.
Let's see. That's where you want to go.
Oh yeah, there's Ligno. They sell some extravagant stuff. It's right on the main road. We can go by
It's
land.
your call.
We should get there by midday.
Let's be off.
What to pick?
There, I can finally make this. Sublime Spoonful. Adds 4 turn icons when used in battle. It's basically like the heroic cry or whatever. Only Hulkenberg knows how to cook that. I'll go call her. I got an achievement!
Hail!
I've come around on cooking, you know. I'd always seen it as a rather mundane, but now that I see it's a profound experience, one worth exploring at that. Whether the ingredients before shine or perish in our hands depends on our aptitude. Thought of in that regard, 'tis truly a creative challenge. So, what shall be our plan of attack? Personally, I would strive to achieve a masterpiece worthy of these rare ingredients. Though using them raw would certainly also have merit. I start preparing food with Hulkenberg, heartened by good conversation.
Speaking of,
I've heard the true secret to the culinary arts is to ensure your dishes reflect your personality. Thus, I put myself to the proof. On guard, food.
On guard!
Let the aroma be guided by all those I have crossed before. Let the spice of my life color its flavor. Here and now, I condense all I am into this dish. Incredible, this is the best meal we've made yet. Sublime spoonful is complete. I say it came out quite well, though you shall be the judge of that. By all means, take it. Wow, we created the best food we've ever created. It's like 1 spoonful. And also Hulkenberg make it, so that tells you a lot. Ooh, but I get 2 right. That actually might come in handy for the final fights.
Now, where was I?
I forgot, we have more talismans we can make.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Fury. Oh, I think that's Shiva. Weak multi-strike, multi-target strike magic and inflicts debuffs. Avian and Divine, Avatar and Femme. Oh, there he is. There he is. Conch shell. Oh, it's a... Can't remember his name. Vishnu. All hail the magic conch. Do I have enough to make everything else? Divine Knight. Foul Raptor. Oh, but I have 2 divines. Oh, but do I have 2 raptors? Yeah. Oh, so I have exactly enough. So if you do everything in the game, you have exactly enough talismans. Oh. Decoravia, hello. Mothman! Mothy man. Why do you need an esoteric hair vessel for that? I should probably use Summoner just to see some of these animations. Oh, it's this dude. Not a persona. Do I not get achievement for crafting all these? Unless there's more that I need to unlock by getting Royal Summoner. Okay, I don't really need to make any of these. Oh, wait, hold on. Someone else's laundry's in here. I'll go get them. They could do laundry with us.
Speaking of...
Oh, good. We got 2 laundry scenes with Basilio and 2 with Haizme. Or was it 3 with Haizme? My favorite characters. Remember when I told you I was trying to think up a new approach to laundry? Well, I dare say I made a bit of a breakthrough. One day, I was so sick and tired of doing laundry, a thought occurred. What if I simply found a way to lessen the amount of clothes I had to clean? Thus, I devised an ambitious tactic, the why not just wear nothing in the first place gambit. Oh, Haizme. Well, it proved a roaring success. My laundry workload went down considerably. But I soon found out how cold the air could be with no clothes to shield me. Suffice to say that after enduring such a chill, I have since retired the strategy. I listened to Hydesmay reminisce as we did our laundry. Hydesmay and Basilio have the best laundry stories. I don't know what everyone else has for laundry stories except for Stroll, but yeah. Oh wait, maybe I can't do laundry with the girls. That might be a thing. Like maybe the game doesn't want me to do my laundry with Juna or I was gonna say Gallica, but that would make sense. Hulkenberg or Yufa on purpose. That's why I've never gotten a laundry scene with them. With mind and body refreshed, I feel my max MP is increased. I also found some money in the washing machine. Must have gotten mixed in with the laundry. Oh, who does this belong to, I wonder? Well, you ought to take it. Our money all goes to the same cause, after all. After drying everything thoroughly, we finished the laundry.
Coming into view is the experience, though the...
So this town had all the expensive weapons, but I bet that by now, they're not even good anyways. Noisy as usual here, eh? I've taken quite a liking to this place. There's so many rare finds here. Just keep an eye on our purse strings.
Okay.
Oh please, when I shop I use my own funds. I would never dip into our coffers. Now come on, there's shopping to do. Oh right, I can bathe with a gold bullion and it gives me extra luck. That's so funny. Here, I'll just drop this golden brick into the water. Resist slash. I mean, this is still pretty strong, actually. Although, Stroll and Hulkenberg are not in the party, so I don't really need it. Resist fire. Resist ice. Wait, these are all just fans. Mesa medium MP recovery every turn. That would be useful if this was like 15 hours ago. Golden armor might be useful, just to have more armor choices.
Good.
It's not really that strong. I have the money, but this is like half my money, so you know what? No. I got one good armor. That's all I can ask for.
Hey.
Oh yeah. I should just return to base, yeah.
Want to go back?
Yeah, the billionaire's bath salts. I'm just gonna drop this gold bar into my bath.
Finally.
Wait, do I not get my evening? I was gonna use the evening to fight Lena. Because we didn't go to a dungeon, so I should still get my evening. Unless they're like, it's the night before, so you don't get it. Well, we finally have the Lords of Oceania and Montario on board. But then what happened to the army general? He just disappeared and pieced out.
You could say
Both are rotten to the core, mind, but all the same, they remain the sovereign lords of the principalities. Time is short, so we can't afford to overlook their influence and connections. We'll have them speak out against the rioting in the cities. We should help contain the situation, if only a little.
Whoa.
Nice work, Batlin. It's not the first time I thought this, Will, but I'm glad to have met you and stand beside you now. I've always had a rebellious streak, you know. I was a fire under the church's heels, but as soon as I started feeling the heat myself, I'd relent. I was just avoiding confrontation, learning a bit too late that maybe I wasted a lot of my life drowning in anxiety like that. But in the end, you did it. Oh, you did turn and face it. Yes, well, meeting you showed me what I wanted to be in this world. All those who struggle deserve to know the truth, to have access to information unfettered, without slant or bias. Yeah, you know what would really quell all the riots in the city? A great match at the Coliseum.
Isn't that...
That struggle. The anxiety, so it causes Magla to swell up from the heart. And facing those fears is what turns Magla into magic.
I guess.
I wish people could learn that it's natural to feel anxious, not something to be afraid of. Right. But in the incredibly, very tiny, absolutely minuscule chance that Luis uses his brand of magic or whatever, he's got up his sleeve to turn me into a human.
How goes it?
Why, I'd rip my heart right out of my own chest. Show him then and there I'd rather die than be turned into a monster. And then you get your own archetype, right? By ripping your own heart out of your chest.
Hey.
I admire your spirit, but don't do that, actually. Oh, believe me, I'd rather not. Not in the slightest interest in seeing what color my own heart is.
So,
Well, tomorrow's the grand finale.
I'll see you later.
If you have any final things to say to anyone, best do it now. I hate for you to head to your big to-do with regrets. Oh, so I do get my evening. Yeah, we might not get another chance. Why not spend some time with someone? I'm gonna spend my time with Lena in the Coliseum. This is probably our last chance to relax like this. I suggest talking to everyone so you can push forward without regrets. While you're at it, if you have any complicated requests you haven't reported back on, tonight's the night. Oh, I actually have to... Oh. I actually get my night to just talk to everyone. Oh, I thought that happens tomorrow. Like, you know, like on the last day in a Persona game, you usually get to talk to all your social links. I thought that was gonna be tomorrow. Yeah.
All right then.
You get the whole day. This is your last day. Oh, by the way, it's only half a day.
Let's go.
Okay, well, I also want to go here because there's also items I want to buy. Just buy one of everything just to have it in our inventory. I'm gonna buy 2 of these because this might actually be situationally useful. I should have bought these 2 earlier in the game. I bought like 4 of every stat resisting or ailment resisting item except for the poison, because I was like, poison's not that bad, and then we fought that dragon yesterday and I was like, oh. Used to be useful for covering people's weaknesses. I think I'll buy a second dodger ring just in case. Actually, no, I don't really need a second one of these. Let's do... I bet you could do some nutty things with these. I'm just thinking, because we can't go shopping again, right? Like, what if I want to have some fun, crazy builds later on?
All right, then.
Let's go.
Okay, so this will be my actual save file, but for the sake of seeing, I want to try the Coliseum battle on a different save file just to see what it looks like. Because Lena's the only one we never fought. So I would like to at least see that once.
What now?
There's no way she stands a chance against me.
Fight!
That's not it.
What'll it be?
She's so cute. Oh wow, didn't think I'd face someone like you here. This is gonna make a great advert. It really is Lena. Be careful all the same. She'll be tough in a one-on-one fight.
Come on, come on.
Today we play host to a true tournament for the throne grudge match. Step forward, challengers, and fight.
Alright, let's show him what we can do.
Show him? You mean show her, unless you mean show the announcer. She's got the power of bonk on her side.
Let's go.
This is really cheap. I'm just gonna hit her with 3 royal slashes.
The magic seed.
Oh, I don't even need more than 2.
This is it.
I'm sorry, Lena.
Bravo.
Brilliant! Absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. The audience loved every moment. You've risen through the ranks. You've been promoted to Gold 2. See, if I just had one more day, I could do the Gold 2 match and then the Gold 1 match in the evening, and then we'd be at the top and get the best item from the Coliseum. Yeah, you're right. She wouldn't have wanted us to take it easy on her. You're right. There's more fighting ahead, but here's a reward for this time. Go on, it's yours. A sword for the Seeker when I have this amazing King's Relic sword? Good one. Oh good, actually I get to talk to her afterwards. Oh, I lost, but you were amazing in there. Guess I shouldn't have expected anything less considering that sweet runner of yours.
Oh.
What brings you here in the first place, Lena? These fights have nothing to do with the tournament or gauntlet runners. Yeah, she looks so sad. The tournament and the Coliseum are just 2 sides of the same coin. If there's an opportunity to advertise Kaden Workshop, I'll show up anywhere I please. It was a pretty spur-of-the-moment choice, honestly, but I did well in these ranked matches, so all's well that ends well.
Come on.
Why are you just so good at everything you try? Can't deny how hard you're working for your runner shop, though. I won in my battle against Lena. I feel like taking the challenge to improve my courage.
Alright.
See, now, I also feel okay about my decision to fight Roger and skip Lena completely. Because otherwise, if I fought Lena and then skipped Roger, and then I get to this part of the game, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be Roger in the Coliseum, it's going to be Lena, which means I would have never fought Roger. Which means we've beaten up every single candidate for the throne that we've gone up against, except for people that, like Edeni. I'm surprised we even fought Jin. I didn't think he was a fighter.
Bye-bye now.
Oh, I guess we didn't fight Julian. But we beat him in a war of words, and that's even better. Maybe this time I took a step back, seeing as how I lost and all, but you're so strong. Keep up the good work. Oh, kind of a different challenge than usual, huh? Don't forget to fix our party's formation before we set out to fight again. I left the Coliseum, the crowd still cheering with feverish enthusiasm, and I took a break with the team.
Finally.
And
How
then we-
goes it?
Hey.
Let's go see.
What now?
If only we got a Denny instead of Yufa. Like, I like Yufa, even if her entire personality is just seeing Magla. But Adeni's really cool. I like him because he looks like Rengoku.
What now?
I have quite a bit of mag, but I don't think I have enough to actually do everything I want. I also have 95 Leaps of Light, which is pretty nice, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get what I want. So, like, I still want my main character to learn some Berserker skills, because it'll make his attack stronger. But on the other hand, I also need... Juna's going to finish Royal Mass Dancer on her own. I want to unlock Royal Berserker, but that means I have to finish Pugilist, and then finish Martial Artist, and then get Royal Berserker. I don't think that's going to happen, unless I actually grind. Heismei, I would like to get Royal Thief. The best thing about Royal Thief, though, is Noble Thief Soul, which is a rank 20 thing. However, I have equipped on him an item that does the same thing. So he loses an accessory slot, but he does the same thing, and it saves me a lot of trouble. And his attack here is still Adamant Nightblade, so it's not like I'm missing much. And I also have Third Eye already, so... Haste Lore would be nice, though, but... Honestly, Ninja's pretty serviceable. Oh, Agility Lore is also on here, too. Okay, so never mind. It's just that I need so many things. I need to work on my Dragoon, which needs me to work on my Sniper and my Magic Knight. And then I need a Tycoon, which needs to be finished Merchant, and then also work on Commander. Actually, Basilio might be useful for him to learn Warlord. Or he already knows Warlord, but to get him to... When in front row, increases physical attack skill for all front row. Okay, no, I need that one. So I need rank 13 for that one.
I'm getting stronger. I learned a new ability. I'm getting stronger. I learned a new ability.
Because that might be nice, because then it buffs the Prince and Basilio. So maybe not Rebellion then. And it's a passive, which means I don't really need to do anything.
All right.
And then if I learn Berserker, I kind of want Sense of Kinship, just to get my own attack up another 10%. I don't need Destroyer for that. I mean, short range boost would be nice, but I have a limited number of skills. I can't take short range boost and Sense of Kinship. I mean, I guess I could, but then I would lose Medica and Penpatra. Oh no, because I also want Critical Trade. Do I even need Penpatra anymore? Let's stick with Medica first. I can figure out the rest of the builds later. Everything else I kind of already have what I need. Sorry, Yufa and Hulkenberg. I can't give you all your best classes. Stroll, you never had a chance anyways. All good. Okay, but I think this is a good place to leave it off for today. I finished that dungeon today with a lot more ease than I thought, which is good. I'm glad that Zorba didn't die in just one hit, though. It was kind of nice to at least see his mechanics instead of just one-shotting him, so I'm glad that didn't happen. So, I think, like, if I really wanted, I could finish this game in one more stream, but it'd be a longer stream. I'm probably going to aim to do it in 2 more streams. I know, because it's ridiculous, because it keeps sounding like we're near the end of this game, but there's so much more to do. I'm probably going to do 2 more streams to finish this game. So we'll do one tomorrow, which is Friday, and then Saturday I'm doing an afternoon stream, and I don't want to finish Metaphor during an afternoon, because if it runs longer than I thought, then I might have to cut up the stream. So we're gonna do it on Sunday. So Friday and Sunday we'll finish Metaphor. Now Mario and Luigi Brothership came out today, so I'm gonna play that one on Saturday afternoon probably, and then we'll just continue playing that when we beat Metaphor. I think that sounds like my plan. Yeah, thank you so much for coming by, everyone, and thank you so much for all the raids I really appreciate you guys coming by, and I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and just having fun with this game, you know, poking little jabs at it here and there, being a bit sarcastic, but also enjoying the combat system and stuff. It's been good. I've been enjoying these last couple streams just because we also have access to so many more archetypes now, and like things are actually pretty fun because of that. Let's find someone to raid. Let's see. Let's say hi to Leo. He's playing Mario Party with some other people we know. We haven't raided him before. Okay, so let's say hello to him. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Metaphor ReFantazio. Thanks for stopping by, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, froggy friends.